Yo, 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 yo. You. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. We live, we live, we live. We live like Channel 4 and Channel 5, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about today with this boxing. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go live twice today, because there's I gotta do a political video as well today, or at least try to. I don't know how long this one is gonna end up going. I might just do a regular video and upload it, do it that way. But we got a lot to talk about today, man. I mean, this is just absolutely crazy what's going on right now. We're going to talk about Ryan Garcia. We're going to talk about AB and Bill Haney. We're going to talk about Baumgardner, Alicia Baumgardner. You know what I mean? Y'all favorite out there teaming up with Bill Haney. And, cappers stay together, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And we also going to talk about this nonsense that Floyd Mayweather said when it comes down to Canelo having to fight either Benavidez or Terrence Crawford. This is just ridiculous, man. But I wanted to title this one. This is the weirdest promo of a big fight that I've ever seen in my entire existence of watching boxing. This has been a very weird promo. You know what I'm saying? All promo is good promo. But this has been very weird. Nothing has been about the fight. If y'all notice and y'all been paying attention, whether it's Bill Haney is not putting any kind of effort into really talking about what they're gonna do to Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia is not talking about what he's gonna do to Devin Haney. Everything has been about everything else. Bill Haney and them, they use Floyd Mayweather and Tank Davis. I mean, they still going on using Tank Davis. Now they're using Adrian Broner. So this has been the most weirdest. This is not. I don't know, man. We'll see how the numbers play out with this, but I don't think this one is going to be. I don't think this one is going to be a big fight, man. I just don't, man. I'm starting to think that this fight is going to do. It's going to people. Look, man. We'll get into all of that. But right now, let me go ahead and make sure I'm working real quick. I'm gonna play a little bit of music while I set up on, get this thing set up on Twitter. You share my video and everything like that. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all if y'all wanna hop in the chat today. If y'all got anything y'all want to say on this, you know what I'm saying, we definitely can talk about it. But shout out to D-Rec, man. Yeah, this promo has been all over the place, man. It's not a good look. I mean, me personally, that's how I personally feel. Everybody's talking about everything else besides the fucking fight. You know what I mean? But so it is what it is. Some people think the fight's not going to happen. I think the fight will happen. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, though, let me make sure I can go ahead and make sure I'm going ahead and share this video. All right, so let me play this music real quick. I'll be right back.
What up, John?
What up?
What's the deal?
Can't be beating this.
Why not?
Cause they don't appreciate shit. Guess they gonna learn when they get in the car. Start it up and boom, boom, boom.
Yo, I'm official nice. Y'all niggas fish a price. Fuck trout, you bout. Let's fish for ice. This a risk to like. Get it right, a vicious price. Plus my kicks a night. This what the bitches like. They want like your bitch and wife. And sister might get the night. Mr. Right, kiss her right. Make sure that her lips get white. She don't suck nothing buzzing, but she lick it nice. She a hummer, nah plumber. She could twist the pipes. When I was 15, bang bang. Call my mom, cell, she snorting long. Now don't even correspond. All the gone, is gone. Just came from Autobahn. Came back with the foreign palm. Shit, before I go berserk. Jerk when I sold it hurt. Earth tell me go to school. Nah, bitch, go to work. And gave the coldest smirk right after she stole my work. And the nerve to hold a purse. We make change, we slang, yeah, it sound like merengue, like hey. And we crazy homes, 380 homes, till your baby storm. Bang, 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 boom. And we bomb like La Bamba with bombers and bombers. The bomb, yeah, with bombs and we bomb them. And the ladies, they lay me, they crazy, they love me, they hate me. Like, okay, here go the rundown. Niggas gonna run down. Tell you put your gun down. Pump, 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 shut down. Uptown, the house, holla back, one round, done clown. I'ma do this fast, slow. Not rap when a bag of O. When I rap that, pass that, cash back, fast that. Motherfuckers had to know. Oh, I'm about that cornbread. Believe me, I'm beyond that. I do it for bloodshed, Derek, Michael Armstead. Me and him soul to soul. If you roll, you fold. Better slow you roll for your roly pot. Cause them hoes hot and them hoes is hot from pole to pole. Let me slow it up so y'all could cope and touch. I'm heroin and sex in one. Dope as fuck. I'm hoping I'm roping the Trojan to go in a hole and it's open it up. If not, dog, I'm choking the slut. Am I potent or what? You got the figure, dog. The game in the chicken wings. Stupid figure 4. I'm that nigga, y'all. I just ball best dressed, dress fresh. Oh yes, y'all. We make change, we slang, yeah, it sound like merengue, like hey. And we crazy homes, 380 homes, till your baby storm. Bang, 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 boom. And we bomb like La Bamba with bombers and bombers. The bomb, yeah, with bombs and we bomb them. And the ladies, they lay me, they crazy, they love me, they hate me like
I'm official nice. Y'all niggas Fisher Price. Come on, kid. Yo, I'm official nice. Y'all niggas Fisher Price. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cam, man. Killer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Killer season. You know what I mean? Alright, let me go ahead and finish rolling this up real quick. We're going to get it popping. Oh, man. But yeah, this promo has been absolutely wild. This is the wildest promo up until a fight, a so-called big fight of all time, bro. Alright. So, some of the stuff that Ryan Garcia said, I'm not about to put that shit on my page. I'm going to keep it $1 bean. Because my page is one of those kind of pages that's, you know, blacklisted and shit like that, as far as YouTube goes. So I'm definitely not going to really play a lot of the stuff that he's been running around here saying. But we definitely will talk about it. For sure. We definitely going to talk about that. Where's my ashtray at? All right here. Yeah, we definitely going to talk about it. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes down to the situation with Ryan Garcia, you know, had this whole thing where, you know, he was talking about 666 and the real Ryan Garcia is dead. We slit his throat, all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think to a certain degree, maybe that could have been the trolling. Because remember, the nigga did jump up on here as he was going for a run saying 99% of the stuff that he's doing, he let us know he was going to be trolling. But this is Hollywood we talking about. You see what I'm saying? This is the weird kind of stuff that happens in Hollywood. There's all kind of weird ass shit that happens in Hollywood that people don't think. Like, people don't think cloning and shit like that is real. People don't think niggas will take a nigga out, clone a nigga, and have a nigga back out here, you know, and y'all think it'd be the real person, and it's not. Allegedly, these things go down. You know what I'm saying? Right? So, you know, when I seen that, I was like, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Then he has the video saying, you know, I'm okay. You know, my phones was hacked and my bank accounts is hacked. Now, part of that, I can kind of believe, right? And the reason why I say I can kind of believe that is because I watched the same shit happen with Kanye West, right? When Kanye is out here, when he said the thing about the DEF CON and all this whole other shit, they pretty much got misinterpreted, right? Motherfucker lost his Adidas deal. They kicked the nigga out the bank, okay? They kicked the nigga out the bank, said, yo, fam, you can have your money. You ain't banking with us no more. We not fucking with you. All based off of a tweet, okay? So it's not far-fetched that these things could have had happened to Ryan. That's not far-fetched, you know what I mean? Do I believe it? Like I said, I'm on the fence when it comes down to this shit. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean with y'all. Shout out to Ricardo. He said everybody hating on Ryan. I'm not hating on Ryan. I kind of sympathize a little bit with him because, like I said, people love to throw niggas and say niggas is crazy. Um, Now, I remember when he was on, after that, he had the joint they put on TMZ or whatever. He said he was okay, this, that, and the third. He had his baby mom come out, make a post about him. Somebody else came out, I think, made a post about him. But then his father, somebody replied about, is the fight still going on? Because, motherfuckers is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking about buying these tickets and pay-per-view and shit, fam. I'm not trying to do all this and planning, and I don't even know if this nigga acting like this. I don't know if this nigga, yo, so Henry, what's going on, fam? You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Is Ryan gonna make it to the fight? Yeah, he's just trolling. He's just a bad way of trolling. Okay, cool. So then, after that, Ryan gets on one of these, Twitter spaces, right? He jumps on one of these Twitter spaces, starts talking about how he was raped as a 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He starts going in as far as Bohemian Grove and stuff like that. Like somebody like me personally, me personally, I can't really, that's not a shock to me because, like I said, I've been doing this shit for a minute now, and the people that I follow have been putting this information out here. This shit has been out here for years. A lot of people just don't know, or they don't want to believe, or they don't want to do the research. One thing I will give Ryan credit, a lot of credit for, is that he's doing this on a very big platform of his. When it comes down to his followers, he has a lot of goddamn followers. So a lot of people are paying attention. So for a lot of people, this might, oh shit, yo. Some people might look into it. Some people might be like, man, that nigga trolling, man. Ryan losing his mind, man. Ryan crazy than a motherfucker, dog. Man, Ryan just trying to find a way out the fight. Ryan a whole ass nigga. Ryan lost his mind and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily going to say he lost his mind. I'm going to say this is a weird time to be telling some truth. You know what I'm saying? This is a kind of weird time. Only thing weird I would say about it, this is a weird time for this nigga to be telling all this truth like this, right? Alleged truth. So he says he has the videos of him. He said that they taped him, they held him down. This is where I say it gets a little funny. He say they held him down and made him watch videos of them doing diabolical things to children. Okay, is this far-fetched? Maybe the tying down part, maybe the forcing him to watch it part. But as far as things like this happening to children, that's not far-fetched. And you know what I mean? And so niggas got to be careful on what what they want to label him trolling and when he's telling the truth. Okay? Because he could be trolling in the midst of telling the truth as well. So you got to be careful with shit like that. In my personal opinion, that's how I personally feel. You have to be careful because if you look around right now, even back in 2020, you see a lot of people going down for what? Child trafficking, right? Child pornography, right? So if there's a such thing as niggas getting locked up for child pornography, then, him saying that he's seen videos of this shit, it's not far-fetched. You see what I'm saying? Then, Ryan gets into the whole thing of, then he starts talking about, they're going to kill him. And, one thing I did find kind of, I'm not going to say weird, but on one of his lives, I think it was the first one I seen, his chick was in the background. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. I don't know if that chick might be his handler. I don't know. You know what I mean? But she was trying to get him off of the live. Now, some might be like, yo, tell like it is TV, you tripping, fam. She trying to look out for the nigga because the nigga wilding out. He crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to take that nigga phone. But what if that nigga is telling the truth, though? You see what I'm saying? Everybody want to label somebody crazy when they telling the truth, and that's kind of dangerous to be doing to people, man. Nigga out here telling the truth. Oh, man, that nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be careful when y'all just throwing crazy on niggas like that. Crazy to me is a nigga out here, gotta wear a helmet and shit like that. Crazy is a nigga like a nigga just wilding out, beating the fuck out of people in the middle of the streets and shit like that for no fucking reason. Ain't did nothing to you. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? A crazy is a nigga going in a bank, trying to rob the bank with no car, no nothing. Nigga just running up in the bank, no ski mask on, okay? No, no way to hide himself. And this nigga running in there with a deuce, okay? He running in there to rob a bank like Wells Fargo or TD Bank and shit like that, right? Prestige banks and shit with a deuce and no ski mask on. That nigga is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga telling some truth where if you just do a little bit of research, you can see it yourself. That's not a nigga that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of that, yeah, he might be trolling. But like I said, my thing, I would say with Ryan, I don't think that everything Ryan is saying is absolutely off the hinges. But I will say this is a weird fucking way in a weird time to be telling truth in the midst of a big fight that you have coming up. Let's not get this clear. This is a big fight for Ryan Garcia. This is really his first opportunity to win a world title. Now this nigga could be talking all this Jesus shit at the end of the day, and this nigga could be working with the dark magic at the end of the day. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we'll see what happens April 20th if the nigga makes it to the fight. You know what I'm saying? We got a month and some change. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga could be working with some dark arts or something and trying to work this dark magic and shit. To a certain degree, it would be working for him. You know what I'm saying? To a certain degree, it will be working for him because everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just wild, man. You know what I mean? I see content creators that's talking about this Ryan Garcia situation, and they're not even boxing fans. One of the brothers I follow myself is New Breed Entertainment. I don't know if y'all know who New Breed Entertainment is, but he's not somebody who covers boxing whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Sports in general whatsoever. I don't even know if the brother watch sports. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. Like the nigga so on his shit. I don't even think the nigga watch. I don't even think he watch sports. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not trying to clown the brother none because I fuck with him. I watch his channel. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it comes down to, he's talking about this situation. All right. So, you know that this is, some serious shit that Ryan Garcia is actually talking about right now. But like I said, I'm not going to play the videos and shit like that because, YouTube, got it out for me. They've been having it out for me for years. So, it is what it is. So it's just kind of crazy. But Ryan has went out here. I'll just go to his Twitter page real quick so y'all can see some of this shit that Ryan been out here talking about. But yeah, man, Ryan been out here. Like I said, it's just a weird way. I don't think the nigga crazy, though. I don't think the nigga's crazy. Is he you know what I'm saying? Is this weird way to promo your fucking fight? Absolutely. He said, Ryan, shout out to, hold up, let me come over here real quick. He said, shout out, let me, hold up, because I'm just trying to do this shit at the same time. I just want to, instead of having to share the fucking whole screen and shit. But let me come over. He said, yeah, what if it's true? That's what I'm saying. About, shout out to D-Rec. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? People always love to say, oh, man, that person wildin'. Man, that person crazy. Man, that person this. Man, that person that. Man, yeah, maybe y'all niggas is wildin'. Maybe y'all niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do the research and see the shit. So if a nigga out here telling some truth and you can actually get out, and the nigga he's telling people, yo, don't take my word, nigga. Do your own research. Nah, that nigga crazy, dog. He just trying to get out the fight. No, y'all niggas crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas crazy. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me come over here. D-Rex says, Ryan keeps stressing he believes in Jesus. His demons is haunting him. I mean, like I said, man, when you making that kind of money, I don't know. Ryan might be a part of that shit. He might be a part of that club. He might not be a part of that club. It just kind of is what it is. And when it comes down to that situation with Ryan talking about this Jesus shit, here's my thing when it comes down to the Jesus shit, right? Because Ryan love to get out here. A lot of people that get out here, you see, that's celebrities, somewhat celebrities. They love to say Jesus, 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 Jesus. Jesus is not the real name. So, I always look at a nigga kind of side eye when they get out here and start talking about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. And I want to, Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in that time, Jesus, the letter J is pretty much new to human vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? So, they wasn't using the J wasn't in there. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and I don't have the best knowledge of it, but it is what it is. You have names of what they would call that particular. Some would say character, some would say entity, some would say that died for us, or the man of the book. At the end of the day, right? So that's just all research that you have to come and find your own information, which you find your own truth. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I always look at a nigga side eye when they out here talking Jesus and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Especially niggas that have the white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like when the book tell niggas that, hey, Jesus, this nigga was bronze, his skin was bronze and all this other shit. Like, and niggas is hanging up white Jesuses in their church. You got to look at a nigga crazy when a nigga doing shit like that. Like, huh? You know what I'm saying? And then you tie that nigga Jesus too. Like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, fam. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's come over here. Let's scroll over here real quick to Ryan Garcia and his page at the end of the day. Now, he talks about this situation. Now, here's Ice Cube, right? Ice Cube speaks about him not being a part of the club. Ryan Garcia is not alone when it comes to wanting to be a part of the club. Let me come over here real quick. He says there are others like him. Listen to what they have to say. Now listen, this is Ice Cube right here. This is him talking about the situation when the NBA was out here blocking his ass. You know what I'm saying? They was out here blocking his ass at the end of the day. So let's get into this.
Some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club. And a lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their fucking club. That pisses them off. What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with. You know who they are, and they definitely know who they are. A lot of people would be like, what? Who? Come on, man, stop playing.
Yeah, like if you need a nigga to be out, listen, all this information that's out here, I know a lot of information gets suppressed. Channels like mine, when we start getting the momentum, they find a way to, knock a nigga channel off, it's all kind of weird shit, you know what I'm saying? But, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? If niggas gotta get out here and be out here every day preaching to the choir to y'all niggas, man, like I said, at the end of the day, most people anyway, most people are not gonna believe you any fucking way, so it don't even fucking matter. Even if niggas will still support him at the end of the day, right? Like I remember when I found out Jay-Z, was, doing all this shit that he was doing, right? And I was like, damn. And I looked up to Jigga, like that shit broke my heart. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt when I found out Jay and all these niggas. I'm like, damn, man, not Jay, not Jigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Then you start looking at shit and, then Hov start getting weird. He start doing all this all black videos and, all this weird shit was going on at that time too. You know what I mean? When I was, when they want to call, you had your mind cracked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Hov was doing a lot of weird shit. I'm like, damn, man, this shit is crazy. I never looked at the nigga the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean. I never looked at Hov the same. And anything niggas was out, I ain't gonna say any and everything niggas said about him, but when certain people that was close to him was like, yo, da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody taking away from Hov talent and shit like that, but that nigga, he a jealous dude. Hov a bitch, he do bitch ass nigga shit and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. I was like, I can believe it. You know what I'm saying? I can believe that. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into this though.
So, ever since I put out the contract with Black America, they've been fucking with me.
Now, for those that don't know about the contract with Black America, right? Now, y'all remember back in 2020 when Trump and motherfucking Biden was running. The big thing was, okay, and And that was my big thing too. Even when it came to Donald Trump, nigga, what you gonna do for niggas at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? Fuck all this color coalition and shit, because everybody's getting shit done for them on a personal level, on a what we would call a race based level at the end of the day, right? Everybody's getting something individually for them. When it comes to us, our shit got to be a package deal. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do, Trump? Trump came out when it got time. Trump came out. They put together something. Met with, a lot of people from different communities, not niggas just typing on the internet and trolling and anybody with a different opinion and shit. You just attacking niggas and shit like that, right? Not a lot of these hoe ass niggas that was jumping up in my chat during that time in 2020 and jumping in my comment sections and shit like that, talking shit. Basically, especially when it came to the when I started reeling back from Colin Kaepernick with the whole Kaepernick situation. I noticed I started to get a lot of trolls. I started to get a lot of fucking hate on my channel. My channel started to become flagged more. All because I was like, yo, listen, y'all niggas gotta stop getting up on the fucking Breakfast Club. And cause the shit that kind of threw me over the edge was the Pusha T interview and the Colin Kaepernick shit that he was doing. Because it's like, bro, okay, if you think Trump is a racist, fine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, nigga. But the nigga's in a position where he can do something. You have to go talk to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas need it now. Niggas talking, police reform and prison reform, right? Niggas need that now. Pusha T on the Breakfast Club at that back in that time was talking about, man, I would love to get up there and do something about prison reform, but I was told that we don't have the right candidate in office. Niggas should have, all niggas across the country should have canceled Pusha T, but no, niggas came to my comment section talking shit. Oh, nigga, you just want to support Trump. Oh, nigga, you just, Is you niggas stupid? You know what I'm saying? It's you niggas dumb. When I was saying, yo, Meek Mill, you should take your ass to the White House, nigga, and go meet with this nigga. He's calling niggas like you, niggas like Kaepernick, even though he said, oh, yeah, man, somebody should get out there, and he out there taking that knee. They should went out there and get that son of a bitch off the field. Right? That sent people in an uproar. It was what it was, right? But the same man who said that told that man, hey, look, man, I don't know what struggle with everything you got going on and whatever it is that you got going on. Come to the White House. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about this. We could put something in play and we can make it work together. You know what I'm saying? Like a business transaction. Nah, I'm not going up there. Nah, I'm not going up there. I'm not going up there. Niggas need that now. So Trump did what he had to do with the niggas that he was doing shit with, and that got niggas out of jail. Gave niggas a first, I think it was first act and second chance act, where niggas can actually, people that might have did some felony time, whatever the case may be, they can come out and they can still, get good jobs. They don't gotta work at fucking McDonald's and shit. You know what I mean? They ain't gotta work here and there and doing all these bullshit ass jobs. It's giving you minimum wage and shit. They can actually put something together, especially if they've been in jail. Doing trade and shit like that. They have an opportunity to better themselves and do something better with their life. Trump did that for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Trump got niggas out of jail as well, right? So when it comes down, and then with Kaepernick, when he was doing with the NFL, it's like, yo, fam, you got all these niggas that decided they gonna ride with you. Now here it is, Roger Goodell holds a meeting. You don't want to go to the meeting, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go to the meeting. You just want to play this shit out and let people be divided when it comes down to the situation with you and the NFL. You had niggas going up against their team owner. Some of these niggas probably never got an NFL contract after that again, standing up for your ass, and you never said a fucking word, fam. This nigga wasn't saying nothing. Everything was a tweet. Nigga wouldn't come out here, make a speech, nothing. Nigga wouldn't even show up. Well, real niggas in the NFL was like, yeah, man, I always been down for this shit, man. I remember niggas was calling Malcolm Jenkins. Niggas still owe Malcolm Jenkins an apology, fam. Niggas still owe that man an apology. But anyway. Niggas like him, all the players around the league that was taking knees, this, that, and the third. They go to the meeting. Kaepernick don't show up to the meeting. He sell these niggas out. To where the point, y'all remember, y'all go back, this video's still on YouTube. Y'all go back and look at when Malcolm Jenkins and TMZ and all them niggas ran up on him. The nigga basically was like, yo, we call Colin Kaepernick to be here. The reason why all this shit is really going on is because of him. We want him to be here. He's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not here. So we basically had to do what we had to do, what we thought, we can work something out with Roger Goodell and the NFL, and, you know, donate to different charities, raise awareness when it comes down to police, and remember, I did a video talking about how the NFL can do certain things, maybe show commercials and shit like that, and they did that. Police being in the community, showing commercials and how folks can work together and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? They actually did that. You know what I'm saying? They you know, but tell like it is TV. No, only the real know. Only the real know that, you know these niggas be following a nigga channel. It is what it is, right? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Kaepernick left niggas hanging. He's still leaving niggas hanging. He ain't out here talking shit about Biden at all. Where he at? Nigga ain't nowhere to be found. They better not bring this nigga back up here when it come down to election time. They better not do it. They better not do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all better not let them fool them. But I'm not gonna get too much on that because we still gotta keep it boxing, right? That's more political. But just to go, let's get now into the platinum plan joint that Ice Cube was talking about. When he came, I meant the contract for Black America. 2020, we asking Biden and we asking Trump, what y'all niggas gonna do? Niggas out, George Floyd going on, motherfucking Breonna Taylor going on, Ahmaud Arbery's going on, all this shit is going on. What y'all niggas gonna do? Niggas is rioting and looting in the streets and shit. What y'all gonna do for goddamn you know, ancient American America at the end of the day? What you gonna do for that? You know what I mean? Biden tell this nigga Ice Cube, holla at me when we get in the White House. Biden and Kamala Harris told this nigga, hey, holla at me when I get in the White House. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what they did. Nigga, fuck out of here. Nigga, holla at me when we get in the White House, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trump said, yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? Leah, let's talk about this. All right, so I like that, but I don't like that. All right, and they negotiated, and they had a contract, and they had something that they were going to do. They had a plan. Trump had the platinum plan. That was along with Ice Cube. They hated Ice Cube for that. Remember, Ice Cube was getting all this attack. He was getting attacked all after that. You know what I'm saying? They try to blackball the man. They try to sabotage his leagues. They still trying to sabotage his shit until Ice Cube has to come out here and speak up. But anyway, let's let him keep playing though.
Here and there, this and that. But it's cool, you know. I expect that. You know, I've been working with, you know, on the big three for a long time. And you know how they've been fucking with me with that. I done made it, you know, plain, simple, and clear what they've been doing. You know, the NBA been fucking with us. Now, a lot of people might say, like, well, but Cube, you want to work with the NBA. Really, I don't give a fuck about working with the NBA. What I want them to do, when I say work with us, is to stop working against us. Stop doing that bullshit behind the scenes that we know you're doing.
All right. And listen, for all people that say, oh man, Ice Cube, you crazy, like y'all doing with Ryan Garcia, right? You got niggas at your job right now, nigga, blocking your ass. You don't even know it. You got niggas you working with right now, nigga, smiling all in your grill. And they motherfucking throwing hella dirt on your name when your ass clocked the fuck out. Or when your ass is not working that day, fam. This happens all the time. There's always somebody that's sitting up there motherfucking trying to block everything or every step that you're trying to do. They back there backbiting. That's what happens, bro. So the NBA is no different. They doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Mainstream media, you know, they ain't fucking with us. And that's cool. We can do it ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We still on the rise without these motherfuckers. So we don't need them, you don't need them. You know? So what am I gonna do to deal with these motherfucking gatekeepers? Well, what I'm gonna do is go on a Fuck the Gatekeepers podcast tour. And I'm gonna go talk to everybody, you know, and get a chance to get my message out to the people. Um, be able to let people hear from me, and you might agree, you might not, but the the important thing is, for me to go on these platforms, say what I feel about what I think, and you know, some people may get pissed off because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing, and it's gonna be a crazy summer. It's gonna be fun. Appreciate y'all. Always support the big three.
All right, so that obviously that was from last year, right? So that was from last year. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We know that Jaylen Brown. That's why the NBA allowed Jaylen Brown to go to the Big Three in London and participate in the All-Star game. Notice how that happened, right? Notice how that happened after that. But anyway, here's Ryan Garcia. Just because I'm training don't mean I'm done exposing. So Ryan Garcia right now, he has this whole accountability thing he's doing.
Recovery every day. Number 3, no smoking at all and no edibles. Number 4, drinking wine only.
I don't even take edibles though.
3 glasses on Wednesday, 4 glasses on Sunday. And remember, this is like
non-negotiable. I know.
But you don't have to do it. Just because it's there, don't mean you have to.
Right. Maybe I decide I won't do it.
Exactly. Number 5, strict diet. No eating out, no fried stuff like that. 6, sleep. Number 7, Bible study. Number 8, love everyone. Number 9, your daily meditations. Number 10, everyone in camp must abide by this list. Number 11, accountability partners. And number 12, the best one, knock Devin Haney the fuck out, baby.
Let's go.
All right, RG. Once you start, hey, hold on, let me write right up top.
Non-negotiables. Okay, come on, bro. Let me just sign it. I know what it means. I know what non-negotiable means.
No, Mo, I'm putting it there. Sign it right here, RG. This is a contract right here.
And I write the line
on the Bible.
Oh man, okay. This is powerful.
This is powerful. This is for sure.
No, it's signed. It's done.
Let's go.
What did I just do?
We're locked in. We're locked in, brother.
We're locked in. Let's
We're
get back to
Let's
work.
go.
Get
Knock
back
you,
to
Devin
work.
Haney out. Fuck you, Devin Haney.
Fuck yeah. All right, so this was just he said they auction off kids. He said, I'm not the crazy one. It's the people that know what I'm saying but are silent. Those are cowards and lazy ones. All right, he could be hitting on something when it comes down to that. Sounding the trumpets. Those who had an ear understand. One of them were sounded off in 2021 early. Okay. June 6th earthquake bad. This is just a bunch of his tweets right now. It is what it is. But as you see, when it comes down to these views that he's getting, as far as this dude is cracking. You know what I'm saying? He's got the world watching, low key. You know what I'm saying? But this is just a crazy. This is a wild way to listen. I don't have a problem with it because the nigga's telling some truth. It just comes down to, do people believe that or not? Most motherfuckers like, man, we don't give a fuck about all that, dog. We just care about boxing, dog. Let's just get to the boxing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this bitch, Ryan Garcia here, bitch ass nigga, dog. He just trying to get out the fight, hoe ass nigga. Y'all niggas crazy. Meanwhile, you got crazy shit going on in the world you don't give a fuck about, bro. And that's a shame, nigga. That's a shame, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like to be entertained, but goddamn, niggas. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Anyway, so he said, what about them Gaza kids being killed? I hear the cries. I'm sorry it took me so long to stand up for y'all. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, dude has been out here. He talked about how he was taken advantage of as a child. Been touched on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, this dude is really, it is what it is. All right. So let me come over here real quick. Let me close this one down. All right. So let's come over here. Share the screen. Let me share this screen once again. Oh, why the fuck I do that? Hold up. Alright. Alright, so who remembers the infamous shout out to Punch Drunk, because I guess he had put this on his Twitter. Whether he made the video or not, who knows? But y'all remember this video of Dave Chappelle? This was like back in the day too. This was like during the time where people said he was smoking crack and all this other shit, turning down $50 million, right? So I remember this interview like it was yesterday, and a lot of people, the media, okay, the media was calling Dave Chappelle crazy. They was calling him a crackhead, okay, all because he turned this deal down and he ran his ass to Africa at the end of the day, right? So let's get into this.
So let me ask you this. What is happening in Hollywood that a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, "They are trying to kill me"?
Yeah.
What?
Now he's talking about Martin Lawrence, okay? Y'all remember the situation? Even Martin Lawrence did a comedy special on that. Run Tell That, if y'all remember that. Which was a good stand up for Martin Lawrence at the end of the day. But Martin kind of, they was alluding to drugs being that. You know what I'm saying? They was alluding to drugs with that stuff happening with him running around in the middle of the street, waving a gun saying they trying to kill me. They called him crazy. Okay? And like I said, that's got to be a very scary place to be in. Dealing with Hollywood, bro, has to be a very scary, because they have control of the media and all that shit, bro. And then you have niggas that are just won't do no research whatsoever to nothing. Know what I'm saying? They'll just say, "Oh yeah, this nigga said he crazy. Yeah, man. On so and so channel, yo. Let me tell you something, dog. Yo, that nigga Ryan Garcia out here bugged the fuck out. Know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, bro. You don't know what that nigga seen, bro. You don't know what he's seeing. You know what I'm saying? And if he's out here telling you the shit he's seeing, maybe you should do some research into it and just take a time out from just worrying about a fucking fight at the end of the day. Whether this nigga is doing it to get out of a fight or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? How about you just take a little bit of time and do a little bit of research before you just get up here and just, yeah, man, that nigga just trying to get out of a fight, man. That nigga crazy. Is what he's saying true, though? You know what I'm saying? Like he said, when he was on his spaces, he was saying, hey, tell me when I'm lying. Tell me when I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But that's the worst thing you could be out here calling somebody, man. It's crazy because, you don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of wild.
What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take her clothes off on TRL? A weak person cannot get to sit here and talk to you. Ain't no weak people talking to you. So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Okay. So if y'all remember that whole joint Dave Chappelle did, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. To be out here just saying that man crazy, he won out of a fight and all this other stuff, I think that's very wild of y'all. Instead of, dealing with the issues at hand, and that these are real issues going on in the world that nobody care about. You know what I'm saying? These things are happening. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let me come to this fucking clown and Roley Romero. And this shit kind of pissed me off when I seen this shit. Because this whole ass nigga got the nerve to get out here. Y'all want to talk about a nigga being crazy, right? Let's come to this. Let's put this whole ass nigga on the Summer Jam screen real quick. Because this shit pissed me off when I seen this shit. You know what I'm saying? I literally got infuriated when I seen that shit. I said, this is a whole ass nigga right here, man. Real talk. Hold up. This nigga has the audacity to say this dumbass shit. Let's come over here to this nigga Roley Romero real quick, right? So let's get into what he has to say about it. Let me make sure I'm working and shit like that. Let me come over here. Now I'm sharing the whole screen so that way I can see y'all shit all at once. See, yeah, they cock blocking the channel. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't even want this shit to be heard, y'all. I should be straight live. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I don't even want this shit to be heard, y'all. I should be All right. All right, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. That motherfucker free, y'all. Stop playing. Hit that like button. All right, so let me come up in the chat. All right. So let's come over here to Roley Romero. Let's hear what he has to say. This is him his heartfelt message to Ryan Garcia and what he's going through.
Everyone should just be there for him right now. What he's going through isn't a joke. Like, I know the kid really well. You know, this isn't a joke. Y'all need to be there for him because he's going through it, and it's the truth. Like, you actually need to be there for him, and y'all need to stop slandering him and all this stuff because he's speaking some shit, and it's like maybe even it's a cry for help one way. He might be speaking some information that people didn't even know about. And everyone just thinking he's crazy, but maybe he's speaking the truth in all of this shit. Maybe, who knows? Like I said, all I know is he's going through shit right now, and y'all need to be there for him instead of slandering him.
All right, so maybe Roley ain't say no dumb shit. I thought Roley was gonna say some dumb shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean pie. I was ready to fry this nigga. Know what I'm saying? Yo, I was ready to send this nigga Roley to the upper room. I thought this nigga was gonna say some dumb shit, but he ain't keeping it all the way $1, fam. You know that nigga Ryan telling the truth, bro. You know he telling the truth, Roley. You know what I'm saying? You know that Ryan is just one of them niggas. Like I told y'all about Ryan, man. Ryan's one of them dudes who can't hold water. You can't tell that nigga everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't show that nigga everything. Because eventually that nigga gonna run out there and he gonna tell it like it is, period. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just a weird time that this shit is happening. This is a big fight. Not only for Devin Haney, but for Ryan Garcia too. And the fact that this nigga chose this time to start breaking out this truth is like mad wild. This is the wildest promo to a fight that I've ever seen, bro. Ever seen. You know what I'm saying?
You know, with I guess a lot of the Twitter outbursts and some of the Twitter X spaces that he went on, I guess people have been very concerned that if he's going to be able to make it to the fight.
If I was behind Ryan, dude, the kid has money. The kid, like, he don't need a fight. Let the kid sit down and simplify his life, and then bring him back to the ring. He don't need to be in a boxing fight right now. Like I said, like, he already fought. He fought in December 2nd, I think, December 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it hasn't even been a full 6 months. Let the dude take some time off, you know, and let him find himself, because that's what and like I said, his family needs to be close to him, and the people that really care about him need to be close to him. But you know, I think he doesn't have people he trusts.
I mean, that could be going on with him as well. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who's just, yeah, Ryan, man. Nah, Ryan, man. Yeah, man, we care about, you got niggas that are edge shit on and shit, watching a nigga completely crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, fam, maybe some of this shit, fam, you know what I mean? You know, maybe some of this shit you could tell the truth on, bro, but, you know, we still got work to do, though. You know what I mean? So, nigga, if you gonna take this fight, nigga, as much as you tweeting and shit like that, fam, I'm gonna need your ass to be dedicated in this gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you to be dedicated to this film study, nigga, because we got a world title to go win. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be focused. I don't care what you doing with the Twitter and all that shit, fam, but I need you to be focused on the fight. You know what I'm saying? I need 100% focus from you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, then, yeah, you would probably pull a nigga from a fight. Like, yeah, let me and get this nigga off. You know what I'm saying? This nigga not in his right mind for real. You know what I mean? So, you know, it just kind of is what it is. What we got next over here? Let me see. Yeah, I think we pretty much done with that aspect of it. As far as when it's talking about the situation when it comes down to him and well, you know, Ryan Garcia versus the goddamn the boxing community right now, man, because there's a lot of people attacking in this dude. I'm like, yo, I don't get it. I'm like, damn. Like, I don't know. Did Ryan Garcia pull out the fight or something? Because even though he's saying all this shit, I ain't hearing none of this nigga pulling out the fight. Y'all pulling the nigga out the fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to pull the nigga out the fight. Man, that fight ain't going to happen, dog. Man, that fight ain't going to happen, dog. Man, that fight ain't going to happen. I don't know. It might not happen. You know what I'm saying? It might not happen. It might still happen. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about what this nigga saying though. You know what I'm saying? Let's deal with that though. You know what I'm saying? Let's deal with that. Let's skip the entertainment on whether or not, cause let's keep it a bean pie. Some of you niggas ain't going to the fight, and some of you niggas ain't purchasing the zone nor purchasing the pay per view as well. So y'all niggas can stop with all the fake. Y'all niggas is fire sticking the shit out of shit at the end of the day. It is what it is, right? Acting like y'all care, like y'all spending y'all money on this fight. Y'all not spending no bread on this fight. Y'all not going to the fight. So you know it is what it is, right? So you know some of y'all can cut that shit out at the end of the day. It is what it is. But do I think the nigga's gonna make it to the fight? I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's the element of surprise at the end of the day. I did talk about this, you know what I mean, at the end of the day in my last live stream. You know, you gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? Because Ryan could be rocking niggas clean to sleep and, you know, get out here and he show up April 20th like goddamn Vegeta from God of Destruction and ready to rip some shit to shreds. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But it's definitely keeping niggas on it's keeping niggas off guard as far as a mind games. You know what I'm saying? The mind games from Ryan Garcia has been A1. Now whether he's dancing with himself too, but the mind games as far as when it comes down to the other camp, because let's get into the other camp real quick, right? Let's get into the other camp real quick. Because the other camp is running around here talking about Adrian Broner and upset with AB, right? The other camp is out here running around talking about Adrian Broner. Let's get into this real quick. All right. Let's get into this Adrian Broner situation. You know what I'm saying? Now we back to boxing. You know what I'm saying? We back to boxing. We had to kind of spin when it comes down to we like Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? We spin. You know, we had to spin this at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We definitely had to do that when it came down to the situation. All right, let me come over here. Bill Haney. Maybe they got this video up. Hopefully they do. I don't feel like going through my YouTube and all that. Is this the whole joint? Let me see. Nah, it's only like 53 seconds. I think they talked a little bit longer than that. Hold up. All right.
You gotta know. So you don't want to start getting disrespectful, my nigga.
Yeah, let me come over. Hold on. Let me find this whole joint real quick. I know I can find it on YouTube real quick. Come to my YouTube page real quick. Hold up. Where we at? Where we at? Alright. Broner. Bill Haney. It's gonna be a whole bunch of motherfucking full live. There we go. That's what we want. We want the whole shebang. Alright, so first of all, fair act use. So let's get into this situation. Bill excited in the.
I done added you, man. Where you at? Come on. Come out to the bushes out of bushes.
Man, I ain't,
Hey, we don't
man,
need,
you
hey,
know I'm a
listen.
real nigga, man. You know
Okay.
I ain't never hiding in no bushes, bro.
Okay, well, come out to the dark, man. Turn on the lights, man.
No, we driving.
Yeah, well, listen. Listen, we driving, but turn on the lights, man. We want to make sure everything is copacetic.
Now, Bill, come on, man. Cut that out, Bill, man. You know niggas can't be out here riding around. The police pull this nigga over AB with all these goddamn. You know what I'm saying? AB can't afford to get pulled over right now, fam. Let's keep it a dollar beam. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
Man, you know it's me. What's up, Bill, though? Cause I just want to say this, bro. What's up with all this disrespect? I ain't never disrespect you, my nigga.
Wait a minute, AB. Now, we shooting shots. The people want to see fireworks. Don't come on over here waving a white flag. I know you're a gangster out of Ohio.
Nah, I don't wave a right flag. I'm just saying, my
Everybody
nigga.
don't get the people fireworks.
Now, Bill just being a stone cold promoter right now. He's searching for his next fight or somebody to, he's in full promoter mode. He's looking to possibly get Adrian Broner so they can get to a back and forth, and then maybe they can make that fight just in case Ryan pull out, or if his son, which I think Devin Haney will beat Ryan Garcia, he can be looking to fight Adrian Broner next. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that they out here doing. I see what's going on. I don't knock it. I just don't be liking the capping, man. I mean, but all these promoters be capping, man. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean. Some of y'all be hating a little bit too hard on Brother Bill. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all niggas be hating on Brother Bill a little bit too hard. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Do the nigga be getting caught capping? Yes, he do. You know what I'm saying? Is this nigga a clout chaser? Yes, he is. But so was Eddie Kardashian, okay? I just don't like how niggas don't be consistent on their hatred for niggas that be lying or people that lie all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney, y'all hate Bill Haney with a passion, but y'all might love Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? And what he doing and some of the shit he did with Anthony Joshua and shit like that. You know what I mean? Or, you one of these niggas that hate the PBC and shit like that, but you condone all the fuck shit that Bob Arum and shit done did. You know what I'm saying? Or people that's people like Rick Glacier and shit like that, right? You motherfucking follow this nigga to the edge of the cliff when it comes down to shit because he hating on PBC all day, and you just want to figure out what's going on in the ins and outs of PBC. At the end of the day, you get somewhat of a little intel. You running with it, PBC ain't shit, da-da-da-da, but Bob Arum fucking niggas over too. He ain't paying motherfuckers what they need to deserve. He not giving the fights the fans want to see. Did y'all just see how Teofimo Lopez is fighting Jose Pedraza? And it's supposed to be in Honduras? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Where's the outrage for Teofimo Lopez? You're a fucking champion, fam. Keyshawn Davis just beat this nigga's ass, and you gonna turn around and fight this nigga in Honduras? And not the nigga that beat him, but y'all ain't got no smoke for ESPN and Bob Arum. Y'all ain't got no smoke for that. Where the smoke at? You know what I'm saying? Where the smoke at for that shit? Y'all ain't got nothing to say about that. Man, that fight ain't gonna make no money. Man, that fight this. Man, that fight that. Man, that fight this. Y'all don't keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? I keep the same energy with all these niggas. Even Floyd. Even Tank. For niggas that think, oh man, T-Ray, yeah, I criticize Tank when it's time to criticize him. You know what I mean? Like his team talking a little bit too much, y'all niggas need to calm it down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here doing heads and tails or who we gonna fight next, and then, the shit don't end up happening. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad look. You know what I mean? That's a bad look. But anyway, let's let this keep going. Look, Bill was happy as hell. You see? He like, my man, let's go. Hell yeah, let's get the shit talking going. You know what I'm saying? Because, look, Bill is always thinking ahead. I'll give Bill that, man. Bill's always in a situation. That's why they varying from weights. These niggas, that's why That's why when it comes to Tank, bro, I don't think them niggas really ever wanted to fight Tank. I can go back to a joint on my Twitter page where Devin Haney and Tank and them niggas is all chilling, and a nigga like, yeah, man, us light skinned niggas, we out here, we fly, we flashy, you know what I'm saying? There's that and the third. So I think the niggas always really been a fan of Tank. He respects Tank. And they respect what Mayweather did for them. They kind of, I think, low key, they kind of was like, damn, I wish we could have got that situation with Floyd, but it was what it was. We had to do it the way we had to do it, and I respect how they did it. You know what I'm saying? Did they probably step on some toes in the roads? They probably did. They probably did. Right? Did they do a lot of bullshit, a lot of capping and shit like that, exposing the sparring and doing fake calling niggas out and shit like that? Did they do a lot of that shit? Absolutely, right? But he had to do what he had to do to get where he got to get. You know what I'm saying? My main thing is why niggas don't keep that same energy when it come to Devin Haney signing with the PBC. You know what I'm saying? Go sign with the PBC, because when it was Bud, niggas was like, oh man, Bud need to go over there. He need to go deal with Al Heyman. Yeah, shit, there ain't no fight. That nigga don't go. Well, Bill Haney and them, they've been running all over the place. They've been in the zone, stayed over there. Then they ran the fucking top rank, right? They gave you the tank talk, tank. When we know that Tank was never going to get that fight while he was at ESPN, because one, he was in a contract for a rematch, and then they had the Lomachenko situation. Now anything after that is something different. What they do? Well, we're willing to stay at 135 for the biggest fights, this, that, and the third. What they do? They go up to 140 and chase down Regis Prograis, right? And go do a deal with the zone. Now they're doing a deal with Golden Boy. Okay, so after that fight with Regis is over, they had a chance. Man, go on into the PBC, man. Go talk to Floyd and them. Y'all really want that smoke like that. What they do? They run over the goddamn DAZN, okay, or Golden Boy, fight Ryan Garcia. Understand, this is this nigga leftovers. He keep fighting Tank's leftovers. So for y'all that's out here saying that Tank Davis is a bitch-ass nigga, he a coward, he this, he that, why does this man keep running behind what Tank Davis is doing? You coming for the sloppy seconds, fam. You coming for the sloppy seconds. But because you coming for it now, we supposed to be like, yeah, man, nah, man, that nigga dead, man. That nigga dead, one of the coldest niggas in boxing, man. Even that nigga Tank scared of that nigga. Come on, fam. But I respect how they doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have hate in my heart for Bill, but Bill is a capping ass nigga though. You know what I'm saying? But he's a promoter. He got to do what he got to do. They don't know no other way. I will say Bill don't know no other way to promote. Especially when it comes down to this fight. This fight should be getting promoted. It's not. It should be about the fight. Everything has been about somebody else. Tank, Floyd, okay? But Ryan Garcia right now, it's the Illuminati and shit like that, right? Now with Bill is Adrian Broner, okay? This is crazy, bro. This is absolutely madness. You know what I'm saying? Will it work? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, they don't have no way of how they can troll each other. I thought it was kind of funny when Devin did the trolling joint with the jumping the jump rope, shit like that. I thought shit like that is funny. You kind of poking at your opponent. I got no problem with that. That was kind of cool and shit like that. You know what I mean? It could have been more back and forth when it comes down to that, but as far as the fighters, but man, like everything has been about everything else but the fight. And that, to me, I don't know, bro. I'm not wishing bad on Bill and them, but I don't think this fight is going to do what people think it's going to do, bro. Because it's not about the fight. Motherfuckers is worrying about everything else. One thing I will say for Bill and them, I don't really like to say that because I don't like to plant seeds, man. But there had to be a reason why that nigga Barboza was up there without an opponent, and everybody's like, I'll sub in to Ryan, I'll sub in for Ryan. Like, if everybody knows this nigga Ryan is not going to make it to the fight, like, they know this nigga is going to end up pulling out of this fight. You know what I mean? So I guess if you somebody in that position, Shakur Stevenson, right? You running around here, I'll sub in. Well, nigga, you better be getting in shape and getting ready just in case you get a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't going to want to hear this, oh, man, we need to fight, push back, this, that, and the third. Niggas ain't going to want to hear all that, bro.
You ain't never been the type to disrespect me. Where did I disrespect you at, King?
Come on, on, man.
Talk to me.
You know what you doing, bro. You know what you doing, my nigga. Like real gangsters don't even play like that, bro. You keep saying all this real gangster shit. We don't even play like that, bro.
Okay, well, what real gangster you talking about that don't do it like me?
Come on,
Just
man.
name it.
Stop
No, I said
stop all that.
name it.
Stop all that trolling, my nigga.
Trolling, man. I'm not trolling. I'm rolling, man. You dig what I'm saying? The big boy.
Hey, we all rolling. We all rolling.
Well, turn on the light. Let us see what you rolling, King.
And you know how we rolling too.
Well, let's see how you rolling, King.
Nigga, and you know how we rolling too, nigga. For real. So we ain't about to get on here.
Saying nigga, when they started saying nigga, they didn't just stop with you, nigga.
Man, I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, but listen, let me tell you this though. No,
you know my people real well, bro. Stop doing that, bro.
Okay, all right. Listen, this is where it really went astray. I didn't have respect for you. We didn't have respect for each other, right?
Yeah, but you the one start getting disrespectful, You the one start getting disrespectful, my nigga.
Let me just tell you, you got it.
So you can't.
Not only to him, but him and Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney was remember he used to call out Adrian Broner. I was like, bro, at that time I was like, bro, AB will beat your ass, fam. You need to sit down somewhere. This is when he was calling out Adrian Broner, Mikey Garcia and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, regardless of how y'all niggas feel, bro, Mikey Garcia might have beat the shit out of goddamn Devin Haney, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that kind of was the time where Mikey was kind of teetering off. So, you know, it could have been. I want to say that, was it after the Earl fight or before the Earl fight? I don't know. I my memory, but I know it did happen because, like I said, I've been doing this YouTube shit for a minute, bro. I've been here for a minute. You know what I mean? Not just this channel. Like I said, I had multiple channels deleted and shit because, you know, YouTube's soft like that. You know what I mean? But, you know, so, you know, it is what it is. You know, they want certain truths out. They don't want whole truths out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I remember back in that time when they was calling out Broner. Then on top of that, I remember there was times where the whole Gary Russell situation happened. Right? Remember the whole Gary Russell situation? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was lying the whole time, bro. They did the same thing when they did with Shakur. They sent out some fake ass goddamn offer at the end of the day. All this nigga said was, hey man, I need to whatchamacallit. I need some more money on that. You know what I'm saying? And what they do, they turned around and fought Gamboa. That's because they already was going to fight Gamboa, nigga. So they did the same thing when it come down to Regis Prograis. Oh, we'll come back down to 135 for Tank and da-da-da-da before the Loma fight. Loma fight ends. Now this nigga Floyd Mayweather, well, we don't know what the future holds. But, you know, we don't know what the future holds. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to talk with my team. But hold up, nigga. I thought your whole career is based off you wanting to get at Tank. What the hell you mean you win this fight? I thought he lost, you know what I'm saying? But he won. Congratulations to Dev holding that down, keeping the crown. Congratulations to him. It was a close fight. I won't say it was a robbery. It was a close fight. But I thought that Loma did enough to win that fight. But in a close fight, so it wasn't a robbery. But my bad, y'all. But at the end of the day, you know, you did the same thing. You sent Stevenson his weak ass offer, knowing damn well he wasn't going to take that 25%. That's kind of wild. Did Loma get 25%? Did Kambosos in a rematch get 25%? Did Regis Prograis get 25%? Did Ryan Garcia get 25%? Did motherfucking not Mikey, Yorkers Gamboa, did he get 25%? You know what I'm saying? These are things and questions I want to know. You know what I'm saying? But you offered Shakur, you gave him a bullshit deal, just like you gave Gary Russell a bullshit deal. When it came to Ryan Garcia, you was willing and waiting to wait. Nigga made you wait. See what I'm saying? Nigga made you wait, fam. Nigga said, you know what? Yeah, man, we can make the fight happen. Matter of fact, Floyd don't talk me out of this shit, man. You know what, man? Fuck it, I'm gonna fight Roley. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and fight Roley and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that didn't work out with Devin. You still want to make that fight? Had you waiting there on hold for him. But when with Shakur Stevenson, a big fight people want to see, you ain't give him that much time. You gave that nigga no time and to be forced the WBC to make a better split. Nothing. Nigga, I'm out. Had a belt, gone, going to 140. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wanna, all right, well, fuck it. Let's try to make this at a catch weight or something. Da 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 da. You know, because I want to prove I'm the best. And Shakur, that nigga he been running his mouth and shit like that. I'm gonna beat the fuck out this nigga. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the same smoke. That wasn't the same smoke. Y'all went and took that easy work to get an easy belt at 140. Let's just keep it a dollar bean. And that was the fight that you could have got. Was Regis. So you know it is what it is. But and then they doing the same thing now. When you see Devin on interviews talking about he gonna go to 147, a guy. Well, actually, he said this on the press run. I don't know if it was the New York or the LA press run, but he said he looking at guys like Tio, and Mario Barrios. Tank fought Mario Barrios. Another one Tank fought. But y'all going, if Devin fight that nigga at 147 and win a title, Devin the best thing since sliced bread. That's crazy. That's crazy, but y'all say Tank, a bitch ass nigga, this, that, and the third. That's kind of wild, fam. And that's what I mean. This is how niggas get divided and shit like that. And niggas, you know, the wars begin on fucking YouTube over dumb shit like this. Niggas could just keep it a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll get into all of that. But anyway, let me let Adrian keep going though.
What I'm saying is this, listen though. You don't want to start getting disrespectful. So I had to get disrespectful back. So don't start living now.
Wait, hold on. If I'd have been disrespectful and I acknowledge where I am, you know what I'm saying? With knowledge, what I'm telling you, you've been disrespectful a long time. You got in my business with that sparring shit, and you know you wasn't supposed to get in my business because I was betting against your daddy.
I'm not worried about that. I just told what I seen.
You ain't supposed to get in my business.
I ain't in your business, nigga. I just told what I seen.
What you mean? You told what you seen. You didn't tell that I told them to get your ass up.
Was some good work, right? So he talked about the situation, pretty much, you know, admitted to the story, right? Devin Haney get up on there. I think they end up doing an interview with $1 Million. You know, it's crazy. I think they actually said that shit on the same. All three of their interviews was actually on the same platform. I would have to figure out what order and how that shit went. Who went first? If y'all know, please put it in the chat right now. But you know, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, so you know, of course, you know, Devin and them was the ones talking about some you know, it was money on the line, and you know, somebody's doghouse rules, so you know, it had to go until somebody quit, and let's just say me and my dad left with the money. So niggas is looking like, oh, okay, niggas, you know, in their heads is gonna be like, yeah, man, that nigga dad beat the shit out of Tay. That's why that bitch ass nigga scared. Whole ass nigga, that nigga a bitch. I told you that nigga Tay, he a bitch ass nigga. That nigga dad is the king of kings, nigga. The king of kings, nigga. Niggas beating their chest and shit, right? Then it's the blue blood situation when it comes down to, you know, because, you know, niggas been running with this, you know, Dev beat the fuck out of goddamn Tank shit for a while. And at the end of the, if I'm not mistaken, to give credit to Bill and them, I think they did talk about that time when they, actually they did. They did talk about the time they went to Boston. See, people don't want to talk about that first time. First time they got into it, Tank beat the shit out of him, pretty much, in a nutshell, right? And then, you know, they fight again. You know, they bragging about leaving with the money. Everything's bragging about leaving with the money, but not so much of who's getting fucked up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was what it was. Then, you know, the blue blood, you know, all that build up that's been happening with all of that. That's when Tank jumped on that interview with him on the Rise podcast. Salute to them. He's like, did they tell you they almost knocked him out at Floyd Gym? All right. Did they tell you almost knocked him out at Floyd Gym? Huh? Did they tell you that? I cracked both of them. Niggas was teasing Tank about that, right? I remember there was niggas teasing Tank. Oh, you crack bowl him, nigga. Oh, yeah, you still a bitch ass nigga. Da, 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 da. So it was making it seem like Tank was lying and shit like that. Or Tank, he dropped the footage. It was that kind of shit going on. Drop the footage so we can see that you cracked him, nigga. Lying ass nigga. You over there under the Floyd protection, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Come outside, nigga. Tank name was kind of looking crazy in these streets. In these YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying? At least. But for people that, know to follow the situation, you like, all right, nigga, it's sparring, number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, who really gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But, man, when Ryan Garcia got out there and confirmed that, and then motherfucking proceeded to drop the footage. Now niggas is like, oh shit, yeah, that nigga Tank was getting off on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Tank was getting off on his ass. And, pretty much got tired. Like how the story was. Two niggas said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He never, Broner never disrespected Dev in whatsoever. He said that Dev won and them niggas left with the money. Tank, Tank wasn't in no fighting shape, none of that. Came off the plane. Niggas is probably, they there for Adrian Broner fight. So they're looking to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? They're not coming there, dedicating, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't dedicating their life. They man's about to fight. I'm about to come through and spar and shit. Niggas hit niggas with that shit like ASAP. So, Tank going there. And when he gave that nigga hell, he gave him hell. He was giving him hell. You could clearly see he was giving Devin hell in there. You know what I'm saying? And he was giving him heaven and hell. You know what I'm saying? He was sending that nigga, he was putting that nigga through pain. And he was sending that, turning that nigga lights out, allegedly. And I'm going to keep it a bean pie. I don't think they have the real, I don't think Floyd showed the real joint when he actually probably hurt Dev for real. I think Floyd a little strategic to a certain degree. I think that nigga ain't really dropped that shit to where the point, because all we do see is, he does crack him though. Boom! And Devin kind of, you know what I mean? But it might be something right before that we didn't have, that whole footage ain't get put out there, that, they might be holding on. They might be holding on to that. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway. So he never disrespected the situation. You know what I mean? So for Bill to get up here, yeah, nigga, yeah, did they tell you how we ran your bitch ass out the ring, nigga? Bitch ass nigga, trying to make, Broner seem like, whether that happened or not, you know what I'm saying? You putting extra grease on shit at the end of the day. You're amping shit like, nigga, all right, nigga, hold up, nigga, you trying to play me like I'm some bitch ass nigga or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Now you're being disrespectful. I don't know if you're trying to be funny, or I don't know if, even if you're trying to be funny, fam, like, it's like, nah, fam, don't play with me like that, man. I don't do that shit to you, Bill, man. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean you don't want to hear that? I don't want to hear none of that. So wait. All that cap, nigga. Fuck you then, nigga. I don't want to hear all that. You gonna disrespect my money? You gonna wait. So
now Bill is just trying to, at this point, Bill is just trying to amp himself up to make himself seem like, this where, he go, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Like, nigga, first of all, nigga, it ain't that real. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? You're making a situation about what happened in the sparring. Fam, you're the reason why niggas is talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about?
So, wait a minute. So, I'm going to respect you, and you ain't going to respect me?
You, nigga, stop that, bro.
Wait a minute.
Stop that, bro.
Hold on. I just showed respect to you. Wait a minute. I said I showed respect the whole time. You didn't tell the story about what really happened. Is because
Broner told the whole story, fam. Now, he said his niggas got in and my niggas got in and shit got a little crazy. We had to calm down, cooler heads prevailed, thank God, right? That's what he said. I remember that. I remember the whole shit. I fuck with Broner. That's the can man right there. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's only one AB out here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he told the whole story and he even said, yo, Dev and them niggas left with the money, fam. So I don't see, like, I could see if he was caping for Tank. Like if he was up there just caping for Tank, man. Nah, Tank was beating that nigga ass, dog. Tank was woo, nigga. We was up there. We was hyped in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? We was up there. Yeah, man. You know. Then Tank got tired. Dab. Dab. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dab. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't shit though. But at the end of the day, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Man, he should have been. Man, that nigga Tank. Man, Tank was all over that nigga, dog. Tank was da 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 da, and the nigga wasn't telling. He was skipping over the fact that niggas left with the money. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, that wasn't the case. He kept it all the way real, bro. Javante kept it real. Y'all niggas throwing extra grease and on extra sauce on shit. Know what I'm saying? Y'all doing all that. Know what I'm saying? Y'all started all this shit. Know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, what happened after that?
What happened after what?
When you jumped in the ring.
So he keep trying to go back to this jumping in the ring shit. Broner's probably like, nigga, what? Like, what are we talking about? Look at Broner's face. He probably, well, obviously he's driving though too at the same time. But he probably thinking like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean when I jumped in the ring, nigga? Like, why are we even on this? Number one, why are we even on me still jumping in the ring? And what happened when I jumped in the ring? Nigga, I said what happened. I jumped in the ring. Some of my niggas jumped in the ring. Bill and his niggas jumped in the ring and shit almost got crazy. You know what I'm saying? He said what happened. Niggas went back to sparring and that's what ended up happening.
I've been told everybody know my story,
No, I'm asking you right now, my nigga. I'll let me and you, man to man. I'm asking.
What are you asking?
I'm asking what happened when you jumped in the ring.
Oh, after Tank had the
After, nigga, stop stuttering, nigga. I'm just saying you got on my line.
Nigga, I ain't stuttering.
I asked you what happened, nigga.
After Tank had your son out and I hopped in.
No, nigga, stop twisting up. I said after you got your monkey ass in the ring, what happened?
Cracked. You know what I'm saying? Tank was unloading the beast on this nigga, dog. Body shots, head shots, uppercuts. I mean, even the nigga was hitting the nigga behind the head a little bit too. We gotta keep it $1. Tank was wailing on that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of niggas want to say it's, I believe it's kind of chopped up in certain pieces and shit like that. But not all of that though. Some of that shit is like clean. This nigga over here just wailing on this nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? And Dev not responding. All he could do is shell up. You know what I'm saying? Tank on that nigga, changing levels and shit on him and all that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't give Tank a lot of credit, man, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I guess, niggas because of Floyd, you know what I'm saying? So niggas is like, low key, they don't let Floyd, do some sucker shit low key. They're like, yeah, man, fuck Floyd. You know what? Fuck Floyd and everything Floyd doing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I don't get some of the hate for Tank, you know what I'm saying? But criticism is definitely could be had, you know what I'm saying? Conversations can be had, right? But some of y'all niggas be out here just hating on Tank, you know what I'm saying? When these niggas be the one lying, you know what I'm saying? These niggas right here. This nigga Broner was telling the truth. Y'all niggas call this nigga drunk, bitch ass niggas, all kind of this, that, and the third. Broner, he failed in his boxing career, but he had a boxing career. You know what I mean? And he would know, he's been a champion, multiple world champion. He would know what the fuck is going on at the end of the day. And how niggas is getting punched in the head, fam. It's not like, like, this nigga could be having stuttering problems. Maybe his whole life he had stuttering problems. Or where he's trying to talk fast. Because some of these boxers get fucked up. Even when you listen to Devin talk now sometimes. Devin has that. After a few Sean Porter fights, Sean Porter was kind of getting bad. I'm like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Tim Bradley. Some of them punishment fights, that nigga tell like, bro, man, you might want to call it quit soon, bro, for you have some permanent damage out here. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The head ain't meant to be getting punched on like that. You know what I mean? So this nigga would know when a nigga out on his feet getting his ass beat at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He thought what he could do was get in there and save the young boy at the end of the day. All for this shit to, one day come out and niggas really ain't been really fucking with and talking about this shit at the end of the day. It's these niggas who keep bringing it up. And Ryan Garcia brought it up. Now that's all the niggas want to talk about.
You said what?
all that
And I told you what I did. Hey, listen, you got your ass up out that ring, though, didn't you? After that, and I got my money.
Man, I ain't worried about that. All I know is 8 ounces, no headgear, out. That shit would have been over with.
You got the shit beat out of you that night, so who gives a fuck about what you think?
Yeah.
So did he say he was lying? See what I'm saying? It's easy to just come back and talk about a nigga losing, and let's keep it a bean pie. Sean Porter did not beat the shit out of Adrian Broner. Let's cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter, actually, Adrian Broner was the first nigga to knock down Sean Porter that I can remember of, right? I think probably the only nigga besides Bud to actually knock his, well, and Spence. Did Danny knock him down? I think Ugas should have got a knockdown on one of, I think it was the Ugas fight. Yeah, it was the Ugas fight, but you know, I would have to look at that again. I think I called that a knockdown though, but Ugas ain't get it. But you know, before that though, you know what I'm saying? Because Broner fought him before all these fights. You know what I mean? Broner was the only nigga to knock this nigga down, if I'm not mistaken. And in that fight, the problem was it wasn't even that Sean Porter was whooping this nigga ass. It was that Adrian Broner just wasn't throwing his hands, and Porter just really wasn't landing enough. I'm just gonna keep it a bean pie. All that shit he was doing, it was just, you know, really nothing. It's just that Broner just didn't capitalize and ain't fucking let his hands go. You know what I'm saying? But that's really what beat Broner that night. He beat his fuck himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's cap though. That's definitely cap. Sean Porter did not whoop this man ass, bro. I mean, when you go back and watch the fight, Sean Porter didn't whoop this nigga ass. He was just stalking him around, throwing punches. You know what I mean? It was what it was. Did he get touched up a few times? Yeah, he touched up a few times. But so did Porter though. You know what I mean? But it was a lackluster fight because we wanted to see more from Adrian Broner. If we just gonna keep it $1, you know what I'm saying? About how when we look back at that fight, it's more like, damn, AB, like, bro, man, since that fucking Maidana fight, bro, you don't really come with it like that. Or this style, I won't even say the Maidana fight because he fought like that in the Paulo Malignaggi fight too. That was when I look back at his career, you know what I mean? I keep it $1 with y'all. I didn't start watching Broner until the Maidana fight. You know what I mean? I heard about him, but I didn't start watching that nigga until the Maidana fight. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking like, man, we see what this nigga got, man, you know, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I hear him buzzing, you know, I'm in the hood and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing about the name, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this nigga Adrian Broner, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He nice like Floyd with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, AB name was ringing. When I fought, then I went back and watched his fights, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like, all right, you know, he kind of fought like that. But he fought more harder in that Maidana fight, though, than he did the Paulo Malignaggi fight, which to me was kind of crazy. Because he was getting rocked. He was still up there banging with Maidana, winning rounds. Niggas love to say, like, Maidana was in there beating the fuck out of fucking Adrian Broner. Like, stop it. Adrian Broner was a knockdown away, in my opinion, of and I think a 12th round or some shit like that of winning the fucking fight still. You know what I'm saying? Broner was in there, man. I was like, man, I mean, listen, I heard about this dude, man, but my impression with Broner leaving that fight, after that fight was, you know, everybody was making fun of the nigga and shit like that. I was like, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with that dude right there, man. That nigga was getting hit dirty, you know what I'm saying? And he still was up there, you know, I'll never forget Parliament. Man, I understand, you know, but you know, this is boxing, and you know, sometimes, man, you know, he was scared for Broner, cause niggas knew, and they cheated Broner. Then they cheated that nigga, man. I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about that nigga. Maidana had lace gloves in there. Nigga was elbowing niggas and shit like that. Know what I'm saying? Nigga was hitting dirty, and he was taking power pellets in the middle of the fucking round. That's another thing when people making all this fun about Broner, how he left the fucking how he left the fucking the fucking event and shit like that, leaving out the ring and all that, and getting sent through the ropes and all that. Niggas don't talk about the dirty elbows, the low blows. Niggas don't talk about Alex Ariza giving that nigga some kind of pill in the middle of the fucking fight for him to carry on strong throughout the rest of the fight when Broner started to pick it up on his ass. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about that though. They don't talk about the connection of him trying to have a fight with no padding in his gloves against Floyd Mayweather. So here it is, he come off this Maidana, and he think he gonna come up and cheat Floyd Mayweather and fight with no padding in the glove and get away with it. See, they just allowed for it to get away with Broner, but they ain't allowed that shit to get away with it when it came to Mayweather. It's a different level, you know what I mean? And if you know, you know what I mean? But like I said, at the end of the day, it sucked because it's like, I was like, damn, they did all this shit. And then I'm like, and they cheated. They obviously cheated the nigga. They, like, I remember seeing that shit on Facebook, YouTube. I mean, that shit is scrubbed now because, it is what it is. They want to, everybody just let it. But that's when I became a fan of Broner. I said, yo, this nigga got a dog in him. So after that, when I seen him fight after certain fights, I'm like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Where that nigga at that was fighting McDonald, bro? I need that nigga right there. That nigga was fighting, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, nigga, fuck all that, nigga. You wanted to kill me in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where that? But that's the Broner I was missing right there. Like, that McDonald Broner was the Broner I was missing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, where that nigga at, dog? You know what I'm saying? Even though he lost, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, where that dog at? Because that nigga right there, that nigga was, man, that nigga right there, woo, that's a lion right there. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, that's a fucking lion. And that's why I was so disappointed when he lost to Mikey Garcia. That loss hurt me, man. That loss hurt me. But I still fuck with Broner. And yes, the nigga did beat Pacquiao. Yes, he beat Pacquiao, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he beat Pacquiao. But anyway, let's finish this up, though.
Ain't nobody put no hands on me, nigga.
Oh, Sean, I poured a whip on you that same day, the next night, nigga.
Man, I ain't worrying about that, man. I ain't worrying about that.
What do you mean with it? You ain't worried
I ain't worried
about
about
that.
that. Hey, look.
Now, Bill, you up here disrespecting niggas and doing all this whole wild shit, fam. But your son don't have nowhere near a resume like Adrian Broner with all the people that he fought. You ducking and dodging the competition once your name get hot. This nigga name was hot and had to fight these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, his name was hot and he had to fight these niggas. Coming off of losses and shit like that, like, yeah, throw him in there with here. Nah, yeah, throw him back in there with him. Yep, give him Pacquiao. Know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He getting wins, loss, win, loss, draw. Throw him in there with Pacquiao. Know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, bro, this nigga couldn't duck no smoke. Know what I'm saying? He couldn't duck no smoke. You know what I mean? So it was what it was, fam. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Oh yeah, the Jesse Vargas fight. I remember calling that fight. Man, I was so fucking hyped, man. When he started beating the fuck out of goddamn Jesse Vargas, man. Woo! I think it was the 9th round, 10th round or something, man. I was turned. You know what I'm saying? I was turned up, nigga. You know what I mean? That's the dog. That's the bro that I know right there, man. Stop this nigga, man. I was hyped for that fight. I was actually hyped for that Thea Payne fight too, though. Even though it was what it was. He barely threw a punch versus Pacquiao. Yeah, he did, fam. Because you listen to the comment. Watch that fight with no commentary, fam. Because you're listening to the commentary. Broner hitting this nigga with check hooks. Wow, you can hear the shot, nigga. Know what I'm saying? You can hear the shot. They acting like it didn't happen. Then Pacquiao come through, throw some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! And Pacquiao, see, this is the thing with Broner. Broner just not throwing enough. Like, what, nigga? Is you niggas serious? You know what I'm saying? I was with Broner after that. Like, yo, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't... Look at the nigga face, dog. You know what I'm saying? Look at this nigga face. He don't even look like he got punched, nigga. Broner, Pacquiao up here, all kind of knots and shit on his head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to go see the eye doctor and shit after Broner was hitting that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Pacquiao, I forgot what Pacquiao said. I think it was either before... I think it was either after the Thurman fight or the fucking it was either the Thurman fight or the Pacquiao fight. I mean Thurman or the Broner fight. But the nigga was like, yeah, he real strong. I think that was the Thurman fight, but when it came to Broner, he was like, his eye and shit was fucked up. I'm like, yeah, nigga, because the nigga was hitting them nigga with that check hook. Y'all act like Broner wasn't hitting this nigga or something. But when you have biased commentary and when you have agendas within this boxing game, this the kind of shit that happens, fam. It happens in the game. You know what I'm saying? It happens in this dirty-ass game of fucking boxing, fam. He said, yeah, won every few rounds, but he wasn't doing much. He was, fam. He was showing ring generalship, jabbing the fuck out of goddamn Pacquiao, evading his punches, and countering. Mainly countering, for real. You know what I'm saying? And then when he would motherfucking be first, he was tagging the nigga every time. Pacquiao, this nigga crazy. I thought Thurman beat Pacquiao, and I thought Broner beat him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna let Broner keep going though.
Ryan going through some problems, right? Y'all fight me. Y'all fight me. We'll be ready. Y'all fight me. That's what you do.
Look at the nigga, brother Bill start breathing all heavy and shit.
You bitch ass nigga. We doing this.
I would take this.
Hey, quit talking. Hey, Ryan going through some mental problems, nigga. Y'all fight me, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that's what y'all do. Y'all fight me. You bitch ass nigga. Nigga, and
my son hear what you just said. You know he gonna come.
And I'll come see you. I'll come see you.
Say it again. Say it again.
Bitch ass nigga.
Guess what? My son is coming for you, AB. Now, my son is coming for you, nigga. And listen, and it's gonna be your last payday. I'm not gonna disrespect you. Listen,
nigga. Man, I'll get on you. I ain't got no security, no none of that, nigga. I'll get on you, nigga. You know that, nigga. I'm really in the streets, nigga. You know that. Whole ass nigga. Quit playing, man. Let me get off this bitch.
You bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass scary ass nigga. I bet you get off the line because you don't want me to keep roasting you, broke ass nigga.
You know that Bill got to talk about niggas being broke and all this other shit. You know that's the go-to thing and shit for somebody whose career is kind of going down and somebody is starting to get the light. You know, all of a sudden, you know they wasn't where this nigga is at now. But you know, every dog has his day, man. You know what I mean? But you know, Bill's just a capping ass dude, man. But look how excited he was about this shit, though.
Yeah, nigga, get your ass off the motherfucking line, nigga. Yeah, the nigga that ran up out of here. Get your ass back on here, AB. But guess what? Devin gonna punish you for that, boy. Yeah.
So now Devin and AB might have him.
I don't want to disrespect you, AB, because Devin is going to take care of you for that. Ryan, you heard it. We got somebody. Oh yeah.
Now, when I talk about the mental games, right, that Ryan Garcia is playing within this fight, he could be playing some serious mind games when it comes down to this situation with Devin Haney and Bill Haney. You know what I mean? This can be all part of his plan. Because now you have Bill, like I said, he's antagonizing Adrian Broner to where the point, they like, damn, what if this nigga do pull out the fight? They're training for Ryan, but it's almost like, man, we don't know if the nigga really gonna make it to the fight. Well, let's try to figure out this, and let's go try to figure out that. Let's go start some beef over here. Let's go talk about this person. Let's go talk about that person. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan could be in the dungeon getting ready. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well he gonna be at that fight. You know what I'm saying? Devin and them, they don't really know what's going on. They looking for different opponents, and you know what I'm saying? And they just got niggas. If that's how he's playing it, this is some serious mind games going on. Because Bill has to do shit like this.
Ryan, you don't show up, it's AB next. And I guarantee you, it's up. Yeah, it's up.
All right, so as the live ends, you see Bill. He like, I gotta call this nigga, cause he got Broner number. You know what I'm saying? Like this is all a show. You know what I'm saying? This is a show, fam. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I fuck with both of them. Y'all know Adrian Broner. That's my dude. The can man. Anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? The original can man. You know what I'm saying? Before Bill. Well, I think Bill Gates might have been the original can man. But AB, is the can man of boxing. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can get it. Win, lose, or draw. The true definition of the can man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas, they ain't the can man. These niggas is the goddamn they goddamn scarecrow out here. You know what I mean? In these goddamn streets. It's ridiculous. Alright, so anyway, let's come over here real quick. Well, yeah, hold up. Let's come over here real quick. Well, actually, yeah, let's stick on the Adrian Broner situation. Well, no, I'll come back to that. All right, so anyway, so here's Devin and them. They mentioned all this shit first, man. They started the sparring shit up online that people...
It's been a lot of proud moments, for sure. Probably the one that sticks out most is with him and Floyd when the day they sparred for Conor McGregor. Floyd couldn't touch him either.
Okay. All right. So, he throws that little slight jab out there at Floyd. When we all know Floyd, as it came out, did not train for Conor McGregor. So Floyd was going to the gym with this young kid, okay, and pretty much just trying to see where he at. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much of trying to beat a nigga, because like I said, even if I go out here right now and I start playing basketball with kids that's like in high school or just entering high school, right? I'm not more looking, like my first time probably coming around, I'm not more so looking to dominate you or anything like that. I'm just trying to see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't played ball in like 4 years now. You know what I'm saying? But when I go on, I'm gonna be looking to see just where I'm at. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be out here trying to, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I need to see what kind of shit I need to work. Get my shit right. Then the next time I come, all right, now I know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you out here trying to get brownie points, clout chasing, talking about information that happened in sparring. Y'all started that. You know what I'm saying?
Davis. He's like, is he good? I'm like, yeah, he good. But mind you, when I went to Baltimore, he touched me up. So I'm thinking like, yeah, he good. That's when we sparred, and it was doghouse rules, fight to the finish. First person to stop loses, and as my dad would say, we left with the cash.
I'm left with the cash. Give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old bullshit ass business model that you're gonna charge the fans for some bullshit fight, and then you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era.
All right, and that's Bill capping right there, because at the end of the day, when it comes down to what to what Ryan Garcia did with Tank Davis, it did 1 million view buys, and it probably streamed something ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of heads watched that fight around the fucking world. Y'all fight with Ryan Garcia, and you trashed that fight, right? You said it was an exhibition match, Floyd and Ryan Garcia, but here it is, you fight Ryan Garcia, and it's the biggest fight in boxing, and now you the face of boxing. This is ridiculous. I mean, you fight Regis Prograis, and now all of a sudden you the face of boxing. Like, this is ridiculous. All right, so here's Tank. This must be Tank right here talking about the situation.
What was that sparring session like with you and Devin Haney that night before Adrian Broner fought?
That was great.
Who won? Because this is going back and forth. How was it?
You don't win this sparring.
I know that. I know, but you know what I'm talking about. Streets talk though.
It was great sparring.
Uh-huh.
I sparred Devin twice actually. I sparred him at my gym, and then we sparred at Floyd's. It was good work. He's younger and smaller to spar.
Devin Haney.
Oh really?
Yes. And so, with me just moving around with him, I think we only did like probably 4 rounds because I wasn't in no shape. Devin Haney, sharp skills, great boxer. And of course.
See, and even though Floyd could get out here and talk mad shit about Devin and Bill Haney, right? He's never, even though, like I said, I don't agree with everything Mayweather does. I'm just going to keep it $1 Some shit Floyd do, I be like, damn, this nigga Floyd a weird ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then there's some shit with Floyd. One thing I respect about Floyd, though, is that you could tell behind the scenes, that nigga, he probably a dog for real. I'm going to keep it $1. Behind the scenes, Floyd is probably a vicious nigga at the end of the day. As far as how he works, like, especially if you dissing him, or how he feels too when it comes down. He could be watching the boxing match and be like, see, I would have did that, I would have did this, I would have did that. So, but when he gets on camera though, he never full out trashes any one of these guys, period. When he gets on camera a lot, do he make everything about himself? Absolutely. I do think Floyd is a narcissist to like the highest power. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is the heavy narcissist, man. It is what it is. But, people think that there's something wrong with being a narcissist. There's nothing wrong with being a narcissist. But there's a problem with, overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is one of them overdo it ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with Floyd. Like I said, everybody's whatchamacallit, they asking Floyd about the fight. Like, yeah, Floyd, what you think about the fight? We would want to hear his expert. He one of the great. To me, he's the greatest of all time. But people want to hear from a guy like that, a great boxer, shit like that. And he, always makes it a way about his goddamn self. It's like, bro, nigga, we asking you about the fight. I just want to say both fighters are great. Terrence Crawford, great fighter. Earl Spence, great fighter. And see, the thing about it is, with my career, right? With my career, the big fights, we always made the big fights, and and things like that. So I tip my hat off, to both fighters. I tip my hat off to both fighters. So I just tip my hat off to them. So Floyd, what you think about the fight? What you thought about Crawford's jab? Look, it's like this. Does Crawford got a great jab? Absolutely. But the thing with my career, I wore 8-ounce gloves, Grants. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I was, with my career, my team, we made a lot of great investments. And that's not something. That's not to say that these guys can't take my spot one day. But at the end of the day, is Floyd Mayweather the face of boxing? Absolutely. Yeah, that nigga Floyd, man. I hate watching a Floyd interview, but I love watching a Floyd interview because, fam, y'all need to understand, like, that shit, that's what takes you to be good at shit, bro. You have to think of yourself highly, fam. You have to. And anything that you're doing, fam, you have to go into that bitch thinking that, I'm willing to learn. Obviously, you can't walk in a motherfucker that you don't know shit about and just think, okay, I'm a da-da-da-da. You got to be willing to learn, dedicate, and do this and do that. And then when you get to that position, then like, okay, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, that's one thing I do love about Floyd interviews, though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Floyd go and make the interview about himself. He don't give a damn. It don't matter. It's in that nigga brain. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is going to be one of the niggas that's going to executive produce about 4 or 5 movies until this nigga actually retires and shit. You know what I'm saying? He'll be like, yeah, I left that part out, but hold up, this was a different part when I had the experience, behind the scenes. I was playing the promoter role. You know what I'm saying? Floyd gonna be all over that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cut niggas off while they asking. So Tank, what you think about? Look. We not thinking about that right now. Nah, we not thinking about that. See. Lomachenko, he got years to go. He got years. He need to rush things. Like Floyd, they was asking Tank. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't asking you about it, fam. You know what I mean? Like Floyd, goddamn. See, with my career, not to cut you off, Tank, but see, with my career. Hey, let me let Floyd keep going though.
His dad gonna rape about it. Oh, my son did this, my son did that. What was that?
All right, so that's where a lot of the disrespect started at, fam. It just kind of is what it is. All right, so let's come over here to Bill Haney. He was on It Is What It Is. Shout out to Cameron. I was playing some Cameron actually earlier during the live stream. So let's get into this real quick. He talks about pretty much paying off a lot. And like I said, I mean, the nigga Bill Haney actually had niggas on a dinner date, fam. He had niggas on a dinner date for that Regis Prograis fight. I was like, God. But I respect it. I definitely respect it, fam, because at the end of the day, it's like, yo, don't nobody say nothing when the white man doing it. I'm just gonna keep it $1 bean. Don't nobody niggas say shit, but it kind of go over niggas' heads. But when a nigga doing that shit, niggas got a problem with that. I ain't got a problem with it. I'm gonna keep it $1 bean. I just know that these particular channels are gonna be biased. That's all it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. I just know, okay, them niggas gonna be biased, period. You know what I'm saying? They gonna spin the story. You know what I'm saying? Cause they fuck with Bill. Or Bill got niggas on the payroll, okay? Nothing wrong with that. We watch niggas do it in mainstream media every day. Every day. You'll never hear CNN talk great about a Republican, period, ever. Unless them niggas supported by mad Democrats. You know what I'm saying? If they not supported by mad Democrats, you'll never hear these niggas up on here talking great about them. Why? Because CNN is based on the left wing, the Democrats, you know what I'm saying? Or what they would say liberals, right? That's what they're based off of, you know what I mean? So they're gonna be biased to somebody that's might think conservatively. Just like when you go to a conservative channel, they might be a little biased as fuck when it comes down to certain liberal thinkings and shit like that, right? That's just the way it goes. So I'm not mad at Bill Haney. I respect the game. I respect the fact he's able to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? Can he fool me with it? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? This really comes down to you thinking for your goddamn self at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me come out here. Let me go ahead and play this real quick. So salute to Cam and Mace. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Cam and Mace out there. We're going to let them go ahead and talk about this situation. So fair act use, fair act use, fair act use.
When we didn't have platforms like this, the promotion was being controlled by what we call now old media and the narratives that was created, and we weren't able to, like you guys weren't able to get necessarily that write up.
And this is a fact, right? Like I said, one of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel, and I always said this, even on my original channel, so let's say if, like, for whatever reason YouTube gives me my original channel back, which they should actually, but y'all would see that I made a video of content creators that you know, inspire me to want to do a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? To talk sports, talk boxing. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it up. You know what I'm saying? I always gave it up when it comes down to these situations. So I've been around for a while. Before the YouTube boxing shit really popped off, I've been around for a while doing this shit. So this guy like 78, the Ticket TVs. Yes, Ticket was doing boxing. He was talking boxing and shit like that. Carcinos. I remember Carcino when he was Kevin Dave. I don't even put his shit out there, but you know, it is what it is, right? And I remember him when I was doing my shit, his shit was still, you know, it didn't have a lot of views, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not a lot of views, but a lot of subscribers like that, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes was still, you know, and then bang, it blew up. YouTube boxing, and people started coming to YouTube more. So, you know, they was in this perfect spot at the right time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was around even before the LDBC thing, and niggas started going over there doing shit like that, separating from the Y, because, you know, it was a whole thing of everything was race. Everything was race, bro. I mean, a white fighter can do no wrong. If it was Mayweather, he was gay runner, he was motherfucking, you know, Flomo, right? The Pacquiao Mayweather shit was bananas on you fucking YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just any black and white fighter or black and Hispanic fighter, you had racists that had actual fucking channels, talk nothing but shit about black fighters all the goddamn time. And everything was just about race when it came to those particular people, man. That shit was just wild. Like, and they was extremely biased. You know what I'm saying? Extremely fucking biased. But you know, it was what it was. But eventually, you know, some people got ran off YouTube because they done got exposed and shit like that. And you know, it was what it was. Motherfuckers created their own lanes and shit like that. And you know, with 78 Sports TV did with the LDBC thing, and you know, a lot of brothers, and there's people that's not brothers, you know what I'm saying? There's Caucasians and shit like that, people from different races and shit that are part of the LDBC. People used to make me laugh when I would hear people diss them and be like, yeah, man, you know, y'all on this Wakanda shit. Like, nigga, there's actually niggas that's not niggas at all that's a part of the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of crazy to me, like, you know, that people were spinning the narratives during those times. But anyway, brothers really kind of got together and shit like that, supported each other's works, this, that, and the third, build their own voice, along with people like myself who was individually doing my things, but like I said, I fucks with them. You know what I mean? Still fuck with them. I may not agree with everything, but it is what it is. I still support them at the end of the day. But motherfuckers started getting to a point where people like Bill Haney pay attention to that, having your ears to the streets. They was able to come up on these YouTube platforms and get their voice off, because if you was fucking with somebody like Dan Ralph, Raphael, whatever, he was a bias. I used to think the nigga was stone cold racist. I'm gonna keep it a dollar bean. You know what I'm saying? But see, niggas like that man got ran up out of boxing for real. But now he's kind of permanent now. At the end of the day, he's not so top rank. Maybe that's why I looked at that nigga as a racist, because he was part of top rank. And like I said, nigga, the internet wars, it was Bloods and Crips, nigga. This shit was deeper than rap. If y'all niggas remember that shit, man, it was what it was, man. But this shit was deeper than rap on fucking, whatchamacallit. I used to smash the gas on that nigga whenever he coming through with a bullshit article or some shit like that. But at the end of the day, it was what it was. But now, things are a lot different. YouTubers actually have the power now. You know what I'm saying? We have the power to create a narrative, and we have a power to stop a narrative and expose a narrative. It just really depends. It's the Matrix kind of shit. It's like, you want the blue pill, nigga, or you want the red pill, nigga? Which one you want? That's what the YouTube boxing has been now. Because some niggas is really giving y'all niggas stone cold hardcore truth, and some niggas is giving you niggas what you want to hear. What's going to make you keep supporting at the end of the day. That's a fact. Do I have a problem with it? Absolutely not. So for Bill to be able to corner the market and doing what he need to do to make sure that his fans are still on board and spinning these niggas and spinning and spinning and spinning, hey, salute to him. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. Because Eddie Hearn do it. Top Rank do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know. I don't think PBC doing that shit. I'm going to keep it $1. But, they doing it. They out here paying media. Facts.
In this particular publication, when your album was coming out, that someone else would get. Yeah. I think so. Now I can pull up, man.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Bill, man, but Bill's he be capping, bro. You know what I'm saying? He like the nigga that be capping. He like, come on, man. Come on, fam. Stop it. You know what I mean? Stop it, fam. You out here doing some bullshit, fam. But anyway, let's come over here real quick. So let's get into this.
You guys was
all right, so basically this person retweeted. It says, it's crazy how Tank has 147 pounders calling him out, and he's called a duck by not fighting them. But no one questions why bigger guys are chasing a smaller fighter. Now, this person, I guess, A-side boxing, high-level boxing, puts this out. And this is pretty much the A-side versus B-side in boxing. Bill Haney shares his thoughts on what each side means. All right, so Boots versus Devin was brought up, and Bill said it was a rumor Floyd created. Now, this is wild for him to say that. And the reason why it's wild for Bill to say that Floyd made that up, fam, y'all said y'all would go to 147. That's what y'all said. Y'all said y'all would go to 147, bruh. And fight Mario Barrios. So why not fight Boots? Y'all said y'all would go to 147. I can see if Dev didn't say they would go to 147. They said they had options. They can go 140, 135, 147. We could have had our pick of a litter. I forgot what interview, what trash talk point. Maybe that might have been the Regis joint or whatever. But yeah, even after the fight, yeah, we can go to 147, fight Mario Barrios. They asked him again during the press run for Ryan Garcia, and he said once again he could fight Mario Barrios at 147. So they're the same weight, same height. Why not make that fight with Boots? So it is what it is. So they say, can't make this shit up. They're the same size and weight. Just admit it. You're scared for Dev to fight Boots, a fighter his own size. So y'all want Tank weighing 145 on fight night to fight Dev weighing 170, but scared to fight Boots, who weighs 157 on fight night. Stop fighting outside your weight class. All right, so let's go. He's only willing to go to 147 for Mario Barrios, okay, which is another Tank opponent that Tank already fought. And this is what I mean. The boxing media is just the Matrix, fam. Do you want the red pill or you want the blue pill, nigga? That's all it is. Because if you're sitting up here saying Tank a duck, this, that, and the third, and then, you know, when Bill Haney get to fighting these niggas that you don't really give Tank credit for, why are you giving this nigga all the time praise for beating Ryan Garcia? Wanting to fight motherfucking Mario Barrios at 147. Oh, well, you know, it's going to be a better version of Mario Barrios. He ain't going to be weight drained. He ain't going to be this. He ain't going to be that. Nigga, we watched Keith Thurman beat the fuck out of goddamn Mario Barrios. You know what I'm saying? Is Mario Barrios a warrior? Absolutely. He is. You know what I'm saying? He's a great fighter. I'm not going to take that away from him. It is what it is. But anyway, let's play this, though.
You guys was the dollar bill started. Yeah. Well, y'all might move up to 147 to fight Boots. Is that true? That was circulating. No, I said, do you know who Dollar Bill is? You ain't been watching my videos? Floyd. Yeah. The Dollar Bill started the rumor about Boots because, listen. Okay. That's why I said it's because the dollar bill. Okay. I'm sorry. Now, what I'm saying is Boots. But yes, and Boots is a hell of a talent, and he's deserving of his shot the way that Devin is. So to come in and smash them cards together, I mean, if that's all that's on the table, I mean, if everybody, you know what I mean? And I said with Boots, just like with Shakur, just like with Tank, you know what I mean? Boots need that right person to pull up on him and give him that shot, that right B side, that A side, or whatever, you know what I mean? Just like Devin is looking for that right fight, you know what I mean? So I think the boxing community wants to instead pit them. They be asking us about Boots, they asking us about Crawford.
If you're talking about going to 147, these are the people at 147. So what would be the problem with that? Right? I mean, just think, man. What would be the problem with people pairing y'all together? Oh, y'all niggas want the nigga to fight Boots. Nigga, he said he going to 147. What are we talking about? Know what I'm saying? I can see if niggas was just randomly saying, oh, Dev, you a bitch ass nigga, dog. Why don't you go up there and fight niggas your own side? Why don't you go fight Boots and them niggas? I can see if niggas was saying that. But they said they would go to 147. That's not no rumor on the internet. That's not a rumor on the internet. So that's why I be like, yo, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. That's crazy to me. But let's just keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm getting what's going on. It's like there's so many other fighters that could be fighting. Niggas is just throwing other names so you don't deal with them.
Right, respectfully.
Mace respectfully don't really follow boxing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can tell Mace be clueless on certain shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Mace just, you know, it is what it is. I fuck with Mace though. I fuck with Mace, funny as hell, and some shit he be right about too though. But at the end of the day though, you know, Mace and Cam and them niggas, they don't know that they not following boxing like that. They watching the fights, but they not out here, you know, combing through every interview and shit like that. They kind of just getting into this kind of shit now. As far as having to comb through research and shit like that, see what niggas is saying. They don't have enough when it comes to dealing with Bill Haney. Bill Haney can come up here and spin these niggas easy. You know what I'm saying? It's easy work for him to spin these niggas because he know that these niggas don't really follow boxing like that. They just don't. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
And then the thing that I say about that is that allows to show you.
All right, because at the end of the day, one of them niggas should have been like, well, didn't y'all say y'all would go to 147? So why wouldn't y'all want to fight a guy like Boots? You know what I'm saying? Why not fight him? You know, if you want to, get up on that pound for pound. See, them niggas, that's how you know them niggas don't know shit. Nobody. I'm going to have to watch the whole interview myself, the episode I mean, because that was just dropped. So I need to know did they actually mention that and shit like that. All right, so let's get into this Alicia. Well, first, hold on. I gotta get into this nigga Floyd real quick before I deal with Alicia Baumgardner situation. This nigga Floyd, bro. This man Floyd done got out here Floyd done got out here and asked. Floyd done got his ass out here and asked for Canelo to fight. Terrence Crawford to fight David Benavidez, and let the winner get Canelo. This is pathetic from Floyd saying this shit, bro. I never thought I'd see the day where Floyd Mayweather is out here protecting Canelo, but I get it though. I get it, and this is why you can't put stock into. You really can't put stock into none of these boxers, man. Period, man. You really can't. You know what I mean? There's some real ones out here, man, but you just can't. Like I said, look at this shit. Now, I don't know if this is room, because, this is called Boxing Host, so this motherfucker might be a complete troll, right? But I hope this is not true, bro. I hope this is not true. I hope this is some troll, but this don't make no sense. Like, Pedraza just got his ass whooped by Keyshawn. For all that, you could have fought Keyshawn, fam. You could have just fought Keyshawn. Let me see where this shit is at. All right, yeah. Here it is. Floyd Mayweather has suggested that Terrence Crawford versus David Benavidez should happen. He says if Crawford wants to go up to 168 and wants to fight Canelo bad, and Benavidez wants to fight Canelo bad, if they can't get Canelo, they should fight each other. Like, come on, bro. First of all, Crawford already said he's not fighting David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be kind of crazy if Crawford did jump his ass up there and fight David Benavidez. Could Crawford beat David Benavidez? I think he has the skill to beat David, for sure. Would he do it? I don't think so, though, because he already said he wouldn't. But I just don't like the fact that Floyd is caping for Canelo like that, fam. Like, yo, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga got to fight one of these niggas, bro. But because if you're talking to PBC, you're talking to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd ain't never lied to you niggas, man. I'm going to keep it $1 about that. Floyd ain't never lied, man. For the most part. You know what I mean? Floyd has not really lied about shit. Because this makes all the sense in the world why Floyd would be caping for Canelo. They got this deal with Canelo. They trying to break bread with Canelo. They understand Canelo fighting Jaime Munguia. Canelo's going to win. It's going to be Mexican Independence Day. They can fight each other on Mexican Independence Day, and they're going to break a lot of bread. Then they can go to Mexican Independence Day and scoop up the Charlo money. Floyd in it for the business when it come down to that. He not thinking about this nigga fighting David Benavidez or Crawford, because them niggas can fuck the money up. You know what I'm saying? And probably Canelo don't want to fight them niggas. So Floyd just caping for the nigga to make it seem as if, because he can't get out here and say some crazy shit about Canelo. He's working with Canelo. So he can't get out here and talk shit about the man because he's working with him. So, it's just like, man, this is wild. But, you got to do what you got to do. But would Crawford do this? I don't think Crawford would do no shit like that. I don't even know why Floyd would even say some shit like that. That was just kind of wild for Floyd to even utter that shit out his mouth, but I get it. But anyway, let's get into this.
Listen, we already know what time it is. They already know. I don't got to see. This is the thing, Bill. For me, I don't got to say too much. I only say enough. That's the difference.
What is broke ass AB talking about?
Listen, you know, when you ain't got no money, you got to go to the lowest of the lowest just to say and talk about anything. You talk about a whole woman. That should tell you right there you got a problem. And I can't help you with that.
You fly, you get money, you represent that Midwest. What would he have to be talking about you folks? You look like you having more money than him. He's been in the business forever.
Now niggas is up here gossiping about a nigga paper, fam. This is crazy. Like I said, man, this is what niggas is doing, and niggas is caping and capping for shit like this, bro. We talking about a nigga paper. Now, for Alicia to clap back, I guess she has the right to clap back. You basically call her a hoe. Bill gonna put her on the whole stroll. You know, this is a tweet. You know, he's being respectful. He said, "Hey, baby girl, if you're looking for a trainer to take your game to the next level, there's plenty of world-class trainers you could find to work with. But this nigga Bill ain't good for nothing but putting you out on a whole stroll to sell some booty hole." Now that was funny. Now, I guess Ellie responded back, and she responded back to Ellie. You are lame to even agree with ignorance. Don't ask me for an interview. But this is just mad weird behavior coming from her. And like I said, a lot of y'all cape for Alicia Baumgardner, man. A lot of y'all niggas cape for this woman. I'm not caping for the woman, and I never have. But niggas would love to get up here and smash the gas when it comes down to goddamn Krista Shields, right? Well, for whatever reason, you know, Alicia, niggas throw light jabs, you know, or niggas don't even throw jabs at all. But I guarantee you, Krista Shields acting crazy out here, talking about she can beat up man, this, that, and the third. Niggas ready to smash the gas on Krista Shields. Alicia Baumgardner, y'all niggas still don't want to hold this woman accountable for lying about failing that drug test, fam. You know what I'm saying? Still never gave Micaiah Mayer that goddamn rematch. She should have gave it back. That fight was a close fight, and I thought Mayer won the fight, but they would have blew themselves up even more had she did the rematch. She didn't do the rematch, went and did undisputed, fought who gives a fuck, and at the end of the day, don't nobody still care about Alicia Baumgardner. For real, in the sport of boxing, you know what I'm saying? Now she running around here clout chasing everybody's name. Oh, this girl don't want Amanda Serrano don't want no smoke. Amanda Serrano like, okay, yeah, we can get the smoke popping. Let's do 3 minutes. Nah, I ain't doing 3 minutes. You ain't doing 3 minutes. Oh wow, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Well, no fight then. You know what I'm saying? Micaiah Mayer, she had her situation going on. I think she just lost her last fight, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think she lost another close fight. So then now you out here talking crazy about Krista Shields and wanting to fight Krista Shields, and you know you coming out about her when she, you know, the whole footage and all that dropped. And once again, sparring, okay? Like I said, bro, this is why I say birds of a feather flock together, fam. Motherfucker is over here with Bill Haney. Bill Haney is used to stepping on toes at the end of the day. It just is what it is. Niggas are stepping on toes and out here lying, and they don't even care how they look. They got a fan base out here that's going to support them no matter what. Cult-like leaders, and they got niggas in media that they going to have spin. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it comes down to whether or not you want to take the blue pill or the red pill. You know what I'm saying? But don't get mad at niggas giving you the red pill at the end of the day, giving you the real deal Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at niggas for giving you the real deal at the end of the day. But anyway, she clout chasing her. So Krista Shields on her Twitter February 29th, she says, I'll go to 147 for a clean fighter, not a disrespectful drug cheat. Okay? Because, you know, Alicia's trying to call her out. Oh, you said you fight this girl, but you're not going to fight me. You're not going to fight me at 147. First of all, Krista Shields is the A side. It's no different from what Devin Haney and them niggas is doing with Tank. You're running around here mentioning all these names. You'll do this, you'll do that. Nobody gonna talk about how she ducked Amanda Serrano. She ducked that smoke. Y'all heard her in the interview and she ducked the smoke. I think I got the video still on my channel. Duck Carissa Shields talking about some, oh yeah. Yeah. Well, we can do it at a catchweight. Wait a minute. She told you, bring your ass up a weight class. Maybe even 2. And we can get it popping. You still clout chasing this girl name. Now, When it comes down to this drug test, we need answers for this. Okay? She needs a clean drug test. So for all of y'all that kept running around this bitch, acting as if she got off with not having to fucking take, like she passed that drug test. She didn't pass the drug test, fam. She failed. What they did is how they did, like with Canelo or that other chick that was like I don't know. I don't want to say she was a transformer, but I think she might have been a transformer. But anyway, it is what it is. You know, that's what was going on. She got busted, fam. She got busted. And y'all let her get out here because she throw a bikini on, right? Throw a bikini on, get cute for niggas, and I'm just here to state my innocence, and I'm innocent, and y'all shall see. Man, let me tell you, man, she the hottest chick in the game, dog. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm gonna tell you that bitch said she ain't do it, dog. She ain't do it. You know, they try to fuck on her. That's what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas trying to fuck on her for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, them niggas gave her a dirty test, man. Even though she working with niggas like Victor Conte and shit. She over here with Bill Haney and them niggas now, who working with niggas like Victor Conte and the Snack and all that. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together, fam. Y'all don't want to deal with that, though. You know what I'm saying? We hating on this girl. Okay? Chris Shields says, I told whoever this is, send Alicia Baumgardner a track to fight at 154. He said, Carissa, I spoke to her team, and she's not even eligible to fight yet. Miss, I'm cleared. Effing liar. That's right. That's right. So as y'all see, she called her out for the smoke. She called her all the way out for the goddamn smoke. Let me come over here real quick, because then I'm going to end it off with this, man. But Carissa Shields called that girl out for the smoke, man. And y'all, man, y'all dudes is amazing, bro. Amazing. When it comes down to this Alicia Baumgardner situation, bro. Y'all dudes is unreal. So anyway, salute to this guy, Box Center. I don't know nothing about his channel or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of get a short on it because I was trying to hurry up and start this live stream. So, you know, yeah, this is probably going to be my last live stream for the day. I'm just letting y'all know right now. This shit done took up a lot of time. But anyway, a ruling from the World Boxing Council determined that undisputed junior lightweight champion was not guilty of intentional ingestions or damn, I can't even get the word out right now. But y'all know what the fuck that means at the end of the day. Of a banned substance for performance enhancements proposes following a lengthy investigation. Consumption, that's the word I'm fucking looking for. Consumption of a banned substance for performance enhancement purposes following a lengthy investigation. Huh? What kind of fucking sense does that make? Not guilty of intentionally, okay? Of intentionally doing it. Are you serious? That's what clears her. Come on, fam. Come on, fam.
WBC cleared Alicia Baumgardner of wrongdoing by, lifting the suspension. However, they placed her on probation for 1 year for the adverse finding. I'm not sure how.
Okay. So think about that. Okay. So they placed her on suspension for the adverse finding, meaning that for the failed drug tests. For the failed drug tests.
How that works is almost like you're not guilty and you're guilty at the same time. Because why would you clear somebody but also place them on probation? So, I don't know. Anybody could explain that to me because I don't get it.
All right. But nah, tell like it is TV, fam. You hating, fam. You hating, fam. You hating. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all the crazy ones out here, man. Y'all the crazy ones out here, man. Not me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Yeah, let me get up off of here, though, man. I got the killer munchies right now, and I don't want to be chewing in and smacking all in y'all goddamn ear, because I hate when niggas do that. I'm listening to a video. I like to listen to videos when I got my headphones on, like I might be at work or I might just be doing something. And the nigga, I be listening to nigga video, nigga all up in my ear. So I'm saying, damn nigga, like, all right, hold up, nigga, I'll come back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to watch the video. I don't want to hear niggas smacking all in my ear and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy, but yeah. So I got the killer munchies right now. So I'm gonna get up and get up out of here because I definitely don't want to be chewing all in your ear like that. But salute to D-Rec, man. Salute to Ricardo. Salute to Toby in the building. R. Hayes in the building. You know what I'm saying? I do have a political video that I wanted to do, but this live stream went super long. It was not supposed to go this long. I was supposed to be up here maybe like an hour tops to come back spin. But who knows? I might jump on it a little later on before I go to bed. But I definitely got to eat something right now because yeah, I got the killer munchies. I've been hitting this herb and shit, and I'm about ready to chow down. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell like it is, man. So shout out to day ones. Shout out to the new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, you know, we not inciting no violence, anything like that. We got love for Brother Bill. Get down, Mr. Get Down, where you mad at? Know what I'm saying? Yo, if this one quote that I did like from Bill out of all his quotes that he be out here doing and shit like that, and like I said, Bill Haney is not perfect, Devin Haney not perfect, Floyd Mayweather not a perfect. We all flawed, man. We all flawed at the end of the day. But do I respect his hustle? I respect it. I respect it. You know, could it rub people off the wrong way? Yes. Could he be clout chasing? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he got to do what he got to do at the end of the day. So you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, we see what's going on with this fight. Maybe they start talking more about this fight instead of talking about everybody else. You know, so kind of is what it is, man. But y'all be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Devin, them boys, the reason why they not running over there messing with Floyd for that fight. They know Floyd gonna put them niggas under them random blood and urine tests. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Guess who coming over there to mess with Bill Haney? You know what I'm saying? Goddamn Alicia Baumgardner done got popped for a goddamn fucking dirty test. Still on suspension, running around here clout chasing everybody, right? And then got some of y'all niggas in the media that's supposed to be integrity when it comes down to boxing media. Got some of y'all niggas running around here acting like y'all not seeing what the fuck going on. Like, bro, she did not clear herself, fam. It's a dirty test, fam. What are we talking about? This is Canelo. This is Carissa Shields, or this is anybody else. Niggas, I mean, Terrence Crawford is cooked at the stake right now when it comes down to PEDs and shit like that because of his associations with Victor Conte. You know what I'm saying? But there's reason why niggas don't pick up the Terrence Crawford shit like that is because Bill Haney has a lot of these media members paid. And a lot of these niggas is spinning and spinning and spinning. You know what I mean? Because you won't catch a nigga who's out here. Niggas know what's going on, but, you know, they not going to get out here and get into the nitty gritty about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, if Tank Davis was motherfucking connected to some of these people, niggas would be connecting the dots and smashing the gas on if Tank Davis or something failed a drug test or something. Niggas was cooking Tank off of missing weight. Fuck a drug test. Niggas was cooking Tank off of missing weight. You know what I'm saying? Tank ain't never test positive or been associated with niggas that's, you know, doing dirty shit. That'll never happen. Eddie Hearn, you know, Eddie Hearn was the most diabolical nigga of all time. Devin Haney get with that nigga, he cool now. Eddie Hearn, everybody getting popped over there at Matchroom. Yeah? Y'all call Canelo and them niggas the juice crew, right? Niggas to say Canelo and them niggas be juicing. You know, you have Ruiz. I don't know if Ruiz, I think Ruiz did test positive. I don't think Ruiz test positive. But we know that Oscar Valdez, which was in his camp, test positive. We know that Canelo test positive, right? Well, Canelo and them niggas, anybody associated them niggas might be on something. But when it comes down to, Victor Conte and with the Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford, niggas ain't really putting no stock into that. Because, if you start smashing the gas on Terrence Crawford, then you're going to have to smash the gas on goddamn Devin Haney as well, and that can't happen. So we just not even going to talk about it. Same thing when it comes down to Alicia Baumgardner. Niggas ain't really talking about this. You know what I'm saying? How many times Christian Shields got to keep exposing that this girl is lying? You know what I'm saying? This girl is up here stone cold lying. Maybe that's why she got rid of Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? Tony Harrison know this broad lying. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, just stay off the internet with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to just kind of shut the fuck up. She fired that nigga. And what she want to be? She want to be all in the light. Fucking with Brother Bill. Cloud chasing. Yeah, this shit is working now. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go fuck with Bill because Bill got these niggas paid for it. Bill going to have these niggas have me talk about me on this platform. So like I said, I respect the hustle for sure. But, that don't mean we can't tell the truth. And don't get mad at me for telling the truth. That's all I'm at with it. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. And like I said, I ain't one of these niggas who get up here and attack niggas all day. I cook government. Most government is Caucasian. Okay? Let's get this clear. Not a lot of niggas run government and shit like that. It is what it is. We cook the government. We cook these agendas. A lot of these agendas are started by Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas participating in these agendas as well. We cook these niggas as well too. You know what I'm saying? Same thing when it comes to boxing. I like to cook. You know what I'm saying? It might be things I might be wrong about. I might not be privy to certain information. You know what I'm saying? There might be things where I'm 100% about. But because it don't fit your narrative and because it's your favorite fighter, you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a problem with listening to somebody on a channel and they might have to, my favorite fighter might be on the filet menu. I'ma listen. I gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I support the channel, but I know that they got a job to do. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But anyway, let me get ready to get up off of here though, man. Tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.